I hope I'm always on your side. No, I'll look up till I die. I hope I won't end up in your fight. But if I do, you're probably right. I surrender. You act like you don't remember me. You're cold as December and explosive when you look at me. I'm sick with excitement. You can seem so violent. It's fire in your eyes. I feel like you ain't right here. Nothing that you like here. I know you were keen to cut the ties. It's fire in your eyes. 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 I hope you will get at me, but you indifferently. You talk so impassioned around here. When will you put me? I surrender. You act like you don't remember me. You're cold as December and explosive when you look at me. I'm sick with excitement. You can seem so violent. Fire in your eyes. I feel like you ain't right here. Nothing that you like here. I know you were keen to cut the ties. There's fire in your eyes. 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 Fire in your eyes.
Lost in your arms tonight, searching for a guiding light, falling into you. My mind gets dark so wild, drowning in my alibi, swimming in the blue. I don't dive into the sea, 'cause every time I jump it pulls me deep. I tell you that I'm fine, but I'll be telling a lie. I was kinda hoping for a lifeline. I don't go into the waves, 'cause every time they crash I don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm a little scared to put my life on the line. I was kinda hoping you would. Lifeline. I was kinda hoping you would. Lifeline. I was kinda hoping you would. Lifeline. I'm calling out your name. Can you hear me through the wind and rain? I'm really hoping that you do. 'Cause now my heart started to race. Pick up the pace. Thoughts in my head. Wish I forget, but I'm bound to you. Can you pull me through? I don't dive into the sea, 'cause every time I jump it pulls me deep. I tell you that I'm fine, but I'll be telling a lie. I was kinda hoping for a lifeline. I don't go into the waves, 'cause every time they crash I don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm a little scared to put my life on the line. I was kinda hoping you would. Lifeline.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you actually showed up. Wow, that was wild. Hello, hi, welcome. It is so late. Oh my goodness. I am very, very tired. Morgan and I had to go to an event today. It was her best friend's daughter's birthday party. And as a result, I was out and about socializing with real people. Well, no, that sounds no, you are real people too. No one completely dissociate. No one spiral from that. I mean, people that I can like not escape because I have to be like face to face. No, listen, no, I said you are real people. That came out wrong. I'm tired. I prefaced it with I am tired. I'm gonna slip up. All right, let me start over. Hey, everybody. Oh, my God. I can't believe so many people showed up. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday, or like the very last few minutes of it. We went to, physical people. We went to a get-together because Morgan's best friend's daughter's birthday, 8th birthday. So young, so cute. Like, it was just like kids running around having fun, you know, adults swapping stories, just goofy, regular birthday party, but it was like 7 hours of that. So if I'm like super low energy, I'm not annoyed at anybody. I'm not like upset with anybody. I'm not trying to ignore people. I'm just so tired. But it was good to see people. It was good to hang out. And here I am now with other real people. Real people. So yeah, our profiles may not be real, but we are a real person. Sure, that's true. Everyone is Shira. As is the lore. Paid bot. Oh my God, don't say that. All right, let me say some hellos quick, and then we'll get started in a way that matters more than how I started originally. But thank you for showing up here tonight. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my gosh. Naray, the eternally grounded person here. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Phoebe. Phoebe, enjoy the emotes, the sub badge, and the ad-free viewing. Naray, for my own sanity, I'm going to pretend I don't see the total amount gifted. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate that. Phoebe, enjoy the benefits of being a sub here again. Merm, hello, hi. Hills, what's up? Merm, you were actually first for once for real this time. That's pretty awesome. Kays, hello, hi. Welcome on in. Kim, hello. Liz, Lincoln, hello, hi. Welcome, everybody. It's so good to have so many familiar names in the chat already. Jules, what's good? Hello. Sad Scholar, Jacob, hello. Jessa, welcome on in. Nettles, hello, hi. Can you keep a secret? Probably not. I don't know if that was actually aimed at me. Oh, I'm scrolling by and pretending I didn't see that. Don't worry, I have ADHD. I'll forget in like 2 minutes. I'll forget what you wrote. Your secret's safe with me, Nettles. Great lady, hello, hi, welcome to another stream of a game that is very much telegraphed for you. Liz, thank you very much for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate that. One business week, truly. Why is the intro music always so killer? I just take from a bunch of channels that have some cool tunes. I actually probably want to like take some of the songs I normally skip over out of the playlist soon. I don't know. I'm very behind on chat, by the way, just as a warning, everybody. Amy, welcome on in. Paxton, hello. Yeah, early stream. Array, hello. Thank you again for that generosity. Kim, welcome on in. By the way, if I miss you the first time, nothing personal. I'll get you the second go around. And if I say hi to you twice, you're just extra super special. That's just how it goes. Not called late night gang for nothing. Exactly. Banana Moon Puppy, hello. Phoebe, welcome on in. Danny, hello. Hi, welcome. Also, oh shoot, I forgot something. No, I didn't. Boom. Sorry, 10-minute believers. I'm on the screen before the 10-minute mark. But I'm still saying hello to some people, okay? Because I can multitask. I know you think I'm easy to figure out and I'm very one-dimensional, but there are multifaceted, chat. Ren, welcome on in. Hello, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I finally was first. Now I can rest eternally. Well, maybe not eternally. You have so much more to do. All right? Chaos, hello, hi, welcome, welcome. We'll call on your services again. We will win again. I don't know. Maybe after vacation, maybe my like brain will be completely reset and then you'll be able to strike because my guard will be down. Something like that where like chat will keep me like super distracted. Who knows though? Probably not. Right? I made this into a habit of noticing. There's more to do, always, unfortunately. I'm so tired. Naray, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Danny, California. Danny, enjoy the emotes, the sub badge, the ad-free viewing for the next 30 days. I will do my bestest to not be canceled in that amount of time. Thank you so much to everybody keeping us above 400 subs, by the way. We're so close to the sub goal. Y'all are amazing. Very, very much appreciated. It is very much appreciated. I am very much appreciative. Those are two separate words, I believe. I must be extra special because I got 2 hellos from you. There you go. Hey, it happens sometimes. Hopefully you get well rested. Oh my gosh, after tonight, I'm going to sleep like a frickin' thing that sleeps really well, you know? Anyway, chat, it's good to have you here. If I seem frazzled, I am. I came home about an hour-ish ago, and I just, like, deflated. You know, like, again, 7-hour socialization. For those of our, those of you who are government-assigned neurotypicals, some of you get tired from that kind of socialization as well, I know. But especially for someone like me who's just, y'all know from watching these streams, I'm just very blunt. I'm very, like, I don't know. I don't talk like a normal human being. I am very neurodivergent. I'm just very tired from socializing, so I just kind of, like, just had to decompress for a little bit, but we're getting going now, and I'm happy to play a little bit more of Date Everything, as is continuously voted on by the community. I'm so glad that people like this game, though. Like, I really do hope that people enjoy this game. We have neurotypicals here. Shh, you're going to scare them away. We need them for the government, you know, demographics form at the end, so that I can be like, yes, I'm a very inclusive streamer. I have people who can actually function in society here. It's past my bedtime. I'll try hard to let... Merm, please go get some rest. Don't push yourself if you have to go get some sleep and you're feeling exhausted. Elsa keeps coming in and out of the office here, so if you see me distracted, that's why. She's like, where's Mom? Because Morgan is still hanging out with her friends and is having another of her friends drive her home later. But that means that it's just you and me, chat. We're going to stay up late and eat pizza and drink Mountain Dew. It's going to be amazing. Socializing takes all my spoons. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Banana Moon Puppy. Like, I'm like, oh my god. Enjoy your last stream before vacation. Too bad you're stuck with me for 2 more after this one. Sunday and Monday. I will still be streaming, but enjoy your lurk, Paxton. Your neurotypicals are government assigned. Yeah. It's one of the few departments that hasn't been stripped down to, you know, the bare minimum.
Let's fix that 50 decimal smile.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Hills. Oh my god, 311. Wow. Throwback band. Thank you very, very much for the $3.90. I appreciate that so much, Hills. Can we get a little bit of hype and pride for that generosity, by the way? Currently hyperfixating on said game. Oh my gosh, it's so fun, right? It's so good. I found mine on the street and leached onto them. Yeah, you know, it's nice to have other people to watch, to, like, imitate, so that when I go to social events, I can pretend. Favorite Mountain Dew flavor? Ooh, I really love Voltage, but I'm sad that there's not a Voltage Zero, or at least not one that I can find. I would love that. Throwback band? Yeah, we're boomers. What of it? Who was it that you just saw in Array that I was like, oh my god, that's like such a good show. I'm obsessed with this game. Nettles, it's so good. I'm so excited. There's like a whole bunch of other objects to unlock still. In search of the dragon fruit one that's coming out for the summer. Ooh. I always like that every summer they have like new ones. The only time I didn't really like them was when they like went a little bit too hard on the melon flavor variations. They had like major melon, and I was okay with that. And then they put out like 8 different variations of that. Oh yeah, Modest Mouse. Oh my god, an array. That must have been so awesome. I would love to see Modest Mouse Modest Mouse live. Sorry, I used up all my words again in the face-to-face conversations today, so I'm out of words. I'm very glad this game is like mainly voice acted. Frostbite is a melon flavor, and I loved it. I liked Frostbite. That one was pretty good. Modest Mouse is so good live. I can only imagine, because obviously I like their studio stuff. I guess that's not really an indicator anymore. A lot of people have really good studio albums and are pretty poor performers, and vice versa. I've seen a couple bands where I'm like, yeah, I don't like really care for their music, and then I'll see them live and I'll be like, okay, but they put on the like best live show ever. Yo, what's up, Sarah? Welcome on in. It was good. Recommend. Very vibey. Oh, I bet. Welcome, everybody who's joining the very late stream here. Thank you again. It's the weekend. It's not even midnight East Coast time. Y'all would be up with me anyway if I had started on time, right? I just hope we get to have a lot of fun tonight because, again, as much as I love catching up with people in person, as good as it was to see some friends that I don't get to see very often throughout the year, I'm tired now. I want to kick back. I want to vibe with y'all. I want to play some games. It's going to be good. Elijah, yo, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello. AJR is amazing live. You know what? I've seen a couple of like the YouTube videos of them performing live, and they really have that sound. They really do. It's pretty good. I definitely would be. Yeah. Listen, I know my community. You know how it is. Why am I getting bonked? Eden Nestor Big Naturals. Hello, hi, welcome on in as well. So good to have so many familiar names here in the chat tonight. I one hand must pet BB. Oh, you're petting your cat. I was like, okay. Interesting sentence made up of random words, but then I figured it out. Yeah, 2 more streams, Paxton. 2 more streams. Sunday and Monday. Tomorrow's stream, for those who don't know, just due to all of this stuff that's been going on and the fact that Morgan and I leave Tuesday for vacation. Tomorrow's Sunday, Selfish Sunday stream, will have me in fem mode. So that's pretty cool. Very, very grateful for all the generosity and the support. Especially the month following St. Jude month. Everyone has been so kind. I'm really grateful that everybody showed up so big for an awesome cause that I'm always delighted to raise for. And then also has just been supporting the crap out of everything I've been able to manage this month. Everybody's been so great. So thank you, like truly. And then Monday we're going to do just a chill media review. Hopefully I'll be able to start that pretty early because I have to get to the airport in the morning on Tuesday. So Monday will be the last stream, and then I'm gone for a week. And then when I get back, we'll hopefully pick up on like incentive streams and a bunch of other goofy things that I want to get to. Chrissy, hello, hi, welcome on in. You're not that late. I actually started less than like 18 minutes ago. So you're here right on time. Wanted to say hi before I TKO from exhaustion. I've been doing creator things. That's awesome. Very fun. Very, very cool to hear. Truly. Kat, I can't remember if I said hi to you or not yet, but hello, hi. It's good to have you here. Very, very nice to see you here. Any word from the throne? Oh, yeah. So, Merm, I don't think you were here when I was mentioning this at the beginning of last stream. Throne marked both of my packages as delivered, but only delivered one yesterday. And I was getting really ticked off because I was like, what the heck? Why did they mark both delivered? And I was like, I hope someone didn't steal, from my doorstep. Fortunately, on the way out today, they came by and they delivered the second package, and it was just the carrier had gotten lazy and marked both as delivered, but hadn't delivered the other one. So I did get both. I will open those hopefully tomorrow. Maybe that will be tomorrow's outfit. I don't know what it is yet, so we'll see. And then I will make sure that I go live at a more reasonable hour because Morgan's going to be going live as well, I believe, during the day. So I'll have her to keep me pretty honest. Juba, yo, what's up? Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate that. But yes, there is a happy ending, Merm. So thank you again. I appreciate the generosity. Truly. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hypers for a good ending. You could have worn just a skirt. It would have been fashion. I don't know. It's like TOS or something about like just a skirt though, right? Zimt question. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm so glad they made it. Yeah, oh my God. Again, I'm so grateful for all the generosity. Again, if you want to ever have me wear cute clothes on stream, Throne, I don't have a list, but you can always send surprise gifts, and I will wear them. You got it right the second time, Zimt? Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Cover your nips with smiley face stickers, and you're all good. Yeah, I'm going to need a higher sub count to get to that. Maybe a different website as well. All right, chat. Thank you again. Also, Nettles, you will be punished for utilizing all of those commands, by the way, to the full extent of the Girbeagly law. It's a whole outfit, so potentially you could wear it tomorrow. Okay. We'll see. And then, because I also have like a million other outfits in my closet, like a bunch of dresses and stuff I haven't put on yet. But or worn on stream, I guess. I have put them on to make sure that they fit. But at the very least, if I don't end up wearing it tomorrow, when I get back from vacation, I will set it up so that I can. Protect Nettles? Nettles doesn't need protection. Nettles is a seasoned veteran here, has seen the worst of the worst, and has survived it all. Fortunately, the law only allows frowny faces. Oh my god. Listen, you don't trust me. Nettles has held her own here for many years, and has even given it back to me, you know? Also, chat, just so I can get a little bit of gameplay in tonight, because we were like, oh my god, the, what was it, Dina, the glitch dresser, was such a cool storyline. We were getting kind of, like, more interested in Betty, unlock the attic. I'm never talking to the safe, until the very end of the stream again, or the very end of the playthrough again. Yeah, this is very true. Yeah, Nettles is like, I've been here through everything. Maybe I just want to wave a bench around. But Sophia, okay, maybe we'll talk to Sophia again tonight, but that's like that's the one time in the game where I'm going to pretend like my immersion is completely broken and I'm just making choices I know that chat will like, okay? Almost 5 years. That is actually wild. Yeah. 4 months until you're at 5 years. Really appreciate that amount of support, truly. But yeah, I'm so glad that we've been unlocking so many characters. And again, the thing I've been saying, that there's someone for everyone in this game, is really, really being followed through on quite a bit. Maybe we talk to Sophia at night so the light of day can't see what we do. Oh, God. Sophia was really laying it on very heavy. So, yeah. Like, oh, it was, like, again, I think that Erica's character, just because I know Erica, flusters me more. But Sophia's character is just, it's really intense. It's consensual. I know it is, and that's the understanding in the game. But it's just a lot to handle. Just trying to help. Oh, good lord. 6 months to 5 years for you? Yes. A lot of people joined around that time, which is just, I don't know. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened, if like Mark rated me or Wade or Ethan or something. We can talk to Benoit at night too. We already talked to Benoit plenty. We did more than talking with Benoit already. Oh, good lord. Wow, that is a quote. Those are some quotes, but specifically the one Ren just pulled. Mythical quote pull, 203. I don't even know what I would have been doing where that would have happened verbally from me. I joined from Ethan. Oh, you poor sweet soul. I'm almost a month into my 7th year. That is so wild. Thank you, everybody. Like, truly, thank you. Shiny Hollow quote pull. Yeah, full art. Immersive rare. Holy crap. Yeah, some of these follow ages are unreal, honestly. I love the smell of that soy patty. That one isn't even that weird compared to a lot of the things I've said lately. I found you from your partner? Oh my gosh, that's very sweet. Thank you for supporting Morgan. She is the best person in the whole world. Yeah, 1 inch chub is, that is a mythic pull as well. God, I gotta get back to Stardew at some point. I really do. Anyway, chat, just so I can get some gameplay in, because I've been loving this game, and I know that you have as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be voting for it so intensely on the Discord that I might as well not put any other choices for games on those polls. Tomorrow, I promise, we'll be doing something that is not Date Everything. I promise that I'll be doing something else. Maybe, I'll probably not start the Midnight Walk just because I don't want to, like, leave for a week before I get to finish it. But I might jump back into, like, some blueprints or something. We'll figure it out together. Love Morgan's fashion content. It's so great, isn't it? I'm so proud of her. I've been supporting her. She's been making content as long as me, and I've dragged her all over the place over the years to all these different conventions I was a special guest at, and signings and panels and crap like that she just had to kind of watch. And she's been making content the whole time, and I've always tried to include her and have her like be a part of like my signings with fans and whatever. But I've always really hoped that she could just have her content take off, because we've both been doing this for over a decade now. And to see her in the most recent years, just her videos on Instagram and TikTok are starting to just like blossom. It's so cool to see. She gets recognized when we're out in public sometimes now. It's just so cool. I'm just so proud of her. It's the best. It's Pride Month. We have to date furniture for the people, you know? Yeah, we'll be doing that for sure. We are a thirsty late night get. You really are. Date everything has more objects of thirst than bald gaze. Truge. I mean, I love everyone in Baldur's Gate. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to, like, do multiple playthroughs to talk to everybody. But holy cow, dude. This game. Over 100 dateable objects, right? It's wild. Yo, what's up, Irish? Welcome on in. And Becca, hello. Hi. Actually, Becca, I was literally just about to ask chat for good news. So, chat, if you have any good news, you can hear I was talking to people all day. Holy cow. The real people, like I accidentally said at the beginning of the stream. If you have any good news, please feel free to share some of your good news here in the chat. I'm going to try to read as much of it as I can. Make sure that you are congratulating each other. Just nice to know good things are happening to good people in a good community when the world is sometimes not so great. Make sure that it's something that we can all comfortably enjoy together, but it can be something huge, like you got a promotion or an interview or something, all the way to, hey, I had a rough week, but today I cleaned my room and I feel a lot better about myself. You know, we want to, like, accept and celebrate baby steps and silver linings as well. So, again, I'm very, very tired, so if I end up falling very behind on chat, it's just the way that tonight's going to be. I don't social as often as I used to, and the neurodivergent spoons are a lower count than they used to be these days. So thanks for bearing with me tonight. Y'all have been great. It's so warm. My good news is that I just spent the day outside at South Lake Tahoe. Had a nice picnic with a cranberry juice, a nice turkey and Havarti cheese sandwich. That sounds so good. With avocado and pesto. And for dinner, we went to Chili's. I got, yes, good pick. I got a blackberry Arnold Palmer with Cajun chicken pasta, garlic toast. Just got home. So I'm going to clean my room, clean the litter box, put away the laundry before taking a shower. So I'll be lurking. Enjoy your lurk. Good luck with taking care of all that. And thank you for sharing your feast that you had today. That sounds so good. Again, one of my favorite things to hear is when people are treating themselves to things. Y'all treat me so kindly. Y'all support these streams so much. I hope that you are treating yourselves to nice meals, to cute outfits, little fun treats throughout the month when you're having a rough time. Please prioritize your happiness as well. Again, recovery, restoration is how we get through this crap together. Good news, my dad bought my mom, youngest brother, and I Vietnamese food. Ooh, good pick. Love me some good Vietnamese food. Got vegetable spring rolls with peanut sauce. Nice. Those are so good. Did laundry, and my family and I will be leaving Tuesday as well for our vacation. Phoebe, have a lovely time on your vacation as well. Thank you so much for sharing. Yo, what's up, Funky? Welcome. Stopping in to say hi. Good news, I'm hanging out with friends after helping one of them move out of a dorm. It's been so nice to get in-person time with them both. Love that for you, Funky. Again, I had some very good in-person time with some friends I don't get to see very often today, so that was great. Glad that you had a good time and have more good times as well. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hi. Good news, this is my first weekend I've had off in years because of the new job. It feels weird, but I'm relaxing. Banana Moon Puppy, so happy that you get a weekend off. Kick back, take a big deep breath. Again, if you're here to relax and vibe and get away from the worries of the world for a little bit, grab a beverage, you know, adult beverage or otherwise, whatever. I'm not here to judge you. You know, something to take the edge off if you're calling Eddie, whatever. Do your thing, get into some comfy clothes, grab some snacks, and we'll be just chilling tonight. It's going to be a good time. Good news, I cleaned my fridge. It looks so shiny. Also, I made myself meatloaf and mac and cheese for dinner. Oh my god, mac and cheese from the microwave? Meatloaf and mac and cheese is one of my favorite meals ever. Also, God, putting me to shame, Ren, because I have to clean my fridge. It's been such a long time. It's been something I've meant to do for a bit here. Awesome to hear you got all that done, though. Wonderful. Good news, got to play games with friends today. We all live pretty far away from each other, so it's hard to schedule times together. So it was a nice time of catch-up and fun. Aren't those so great when, like, you know, all the stars align and you can finally, like, get that catch-up session in? It's always so good. I have that issue, too. Like, everyone's always like, oh, it must be great. Like, you can game with your friends all the time, all your content creator friends you always shout out and talk about. And I'm like, dude, all of us are always working forever, always, and trying to actually schedule, like, game nights, it's so hard. It's so hard to do sometimes, but when you finally get to do it, it's always a nice thing to do. Good news, my cat is cute. Dinosaur, that is wonderful news, and it's perpetual news as well, which I like. Welcome on in. Thank you for sharing. And hello to Catman, if I'm getting that cat's name right. Good news, I got to spend the day watching videos together with Tess, and now I'm calling Penelope, hell yeah, to knock out a pain flare. Not hell yeah on that part, but I hope that the pain flare goes away. But hopefully not me. Hey, do what you gotta do. You know the VOD channel will be up with this upload very soon. I'm almost caught up. I should be able to catch up while I'm gone. I'm going to schedule a bunch of VOD uploads while I'm away. And then I'll be all caught up, which is great. And then outside of that, you know, want y'all to prioritize your own rest whenever you get an opportunity to, because it's not always a given. That's for sure. But so wonderful to hear that you had a day together with Tess, just watching stuff. That's so cute. Ethan would drop all his plans for Rocket League night. You know the worst part, Lincoln? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. I asked him about it recently. I was like, dude, we got to play some Rocket League on stream just because of the meme. Because of the bit. And he was like, yeah, I've been busy though. But I'm gonna get him. There was like, when we were doing the game trailer reaction streams, there were like a bunch of co-op games that I want to try to play with him. I think it would be kind of fun. We've been talking about like trying to get some stuff going together. He'll be happy. He's famous. Catman. Famous arc. Fame arc. Let's go. Thank you for all this wonderful good news, by the way. Bittersweet news. All right. Phone has that weird line down the middle of the screen. Oof. I bought 2 of the same model phone. They're special and my spicy brain says I need it and a backup, but the new one is double the storage. Hey, okay. That really does suck when you have to like be like, dang, this thing is broken now, or this thing is like scuffed and it's not going to work soon. But it's great to hear you have double the storage. More room for mobile games for me. And library books and stuff. Awesome to hear you got the phone upgrade, though. Even though it came at the expense of your other phone, which is sad. Thank you again to everybody for good news. Those who are in lurk, I will repeat again. We're doing good news right now. I just want to make sure that you have the option to get yours in before we get going with some date everything, because last night I was missing a lot of chat messages because I was pretty locked in with this game. This game is just, I don't know, it's so fun. Just so goofy. It's a good time. It gives me a good giggle. And sometimes I twirl my hair and kick my feet, you know? Which is always so lovely. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of a countdown here. Actually, if you're ready for date everything, hit me with 8s. That way we're moving forward. And then that way if someone's like, oh, but no, hey, I got this last second good news. That way people can slip that in quick. But otherwise, 8s in chat if you're ready to just get going with date everything and vibe with some of these hot household items. God, I hate myself. Me as in you have good news, or me as in you just wanted to say the word me? Gently baps you with an A. Ouch. That hit me right in the eye, though. It didn't matter that it was gentle. Some of those edges, they can catch on things. You got to be careful. Ouch. All right. Date everything. I'm going to actually update the game category. Look at me go. I'd say look at me go mods, but I haven't seen any in chat yet. So, guys, mods aren't home right now. Go wild. just get a little bit crazy. Doesn't life ever make you want to go just a little bit crazy? What edges on an 8? Obviously you're thinking in 2D. However, my brain works in 3D because I play 3D chess and 4D chess. I just realized that the whole joke hinges on 4D chess, and I said 3D. But that's okay. That's how 5D ahead I was of everything. Yo, what's up, Sydney May? Hello. I'm going to go silly. Uh-oh, people are going silly mode. Yep, silly Billy time.
Team 17.
Jesus. Why is that gonna... That's gonna jump scare me literally every time it happens, isn't it?
Sassy Chap Games.
Mods are asleep post-cringe. So chat maintains its
everything.
relative sameness. You ever just want to go ape shit? We got that 2 boxes stacked on each other. 8? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That could be an 8. And that would have a lot of sharp edges, and it would be painful if it went into my eyeball. Okay? Use mods are asleep. Team 17. Yeah. Loud explosion in the distance. Good news, I went to a Pride event today. It was fun. There was an ice cream stand. The mint chip ice cream was described as she's got style. Grace is the minty best, which made me giggle because my stage name is Minty. Oh, I love it. That's so fun. I'm so glad that you got to go and have so much fun. That is excellent. Very wonderful to hear. Love hearing about all the Pride events people have been able to go to. All right. Every home comes with a little shelf for a magnifying glass. Everyone knows that. Stop asking. I'm so curious if this ends up being a separate object or if this is just going to be an extension of like Wallace or Abel. But that's why I'm shooting my rays.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Not what I expected here. At all. Also, the ska? Hello? Yeah, nice abs. Mm-hmm. Shelf mommy. Yeah. You finished Yuri on Ice again? It's a cute show. Yeah, Shelf has a shelf. Can't redeem mommy? Well, I'm sure everyone here has heard it enough that they're imagining it now. Cat plans to cosplay this character? Oh, really? I think that that's a good fit.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Oh, God. The brute forcing through the social anxiety, so it makes you seem more confident than you are, but then you end up just being more awkward. Literally my life.
Hey, what's up, pal? How are you?
You guys think that I'm confident up here? Here in this little box on your screen? Absolutely not. Oh, but she hot. Oh, but she hot. You okay? I'm alright, I guess. I am so good, my dude. I'm alright, I guess. Be truthful with it.
Aw, man. Just all
That's just Cat.
We can do better than all right.
Cat is so peppy, though.
We gotta get you two amazing.
Very high energy person, one of my favorite individuals in the world.
Oh, I can't believe we're like actually talking now, pal.
Yeah.
You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally
Well,
okay.
now my whole chat's looking at you.
After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns.
Oh.
Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, drywall. I almost forgot to tell you my
Yo,
name.
okay. Watch your language, first of all. The little cactus on her hat. Yeah, I love that. And we got, like, I mean, just shit you put on your shelves. It's amazing. And then I like that the sleeves of her jacket are kind of like wood grain. It's very neat. Oh, hey, shelf. Yep. Slow down and take a breath. Sorry, just been busy. All right, go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
Shelly the shelves. She's got books. She does, Hills.
Oh.
Yo, I like the little band-aids. That's funny. All right, there's Shelly.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
I really like the little plant on her hat. It is very cute. I love her theme song. It's very, like, ska, upbeat, fun, energetic. Now, here's the thing. is tonight, chat, are we gonna have a repeat where I'm like, oh yeah, it's so cool that she's got like little family portraits on her jacket, and then 15 minutes from now, someone's gonna be like, I really like the got a washboard stomach. Yeah, Shelly, please hold me up, right? God, I mean, she's sturdy and reliable. That's what Ashley said. It is very ska, very upbeat. This is like something that would be at my local Battle of the Bands kind of music. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. That's really great to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna say, why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? That'd be funny. Would it be?
It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you.
The toxic self-gaslighting. Hey, it's so cool. She has little things. Oh my god.
This experience is 100%
All right, I'm gonna do another fully silent run tonight.
I've never truly been happier.
Okay, are you upset with me? Did you think I was gonna be cooler? I kind of thought shelves would be a little bit chiller. Say, did you think I was gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing! 10 out of 10 human being.
Oh, great.
This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster.
I'm so convinced.
I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason.
Okay.
Later, doodly doo.
I feel very rejected right now. That might have been the first time in the game, besides the dates that end immediately, the intros that end immediately. I feel like I just got, like... She's so me. What, you just leave in the middle of a conversation? I do too sometimes. Shelves just very stressed all the time. Yeah, that does seem to fit. These are my internal thoughts all the time. Hey, Brian, did you see the family? Oh, my God. Everyone is so B2B. I feel like that meme right now. Everyone is being so B2B. She needs to leave to self-regulate. Did you like that? I pretended I left the conversation without... It was pretty good. Yo, what's up, Twine? Welcome on in. Butch Squire, hello. Yeah, Shelly, we just met her. It's pretty cool. I'm sorry, but I already had it typed out and waiting. Is this how you influence each other, chat? Abby Trott was the voice. Okay, I thought I recognized. Abby Trott is in a lot of things, actually. Most recently, Dan, correct? The Dan English dub? Sorry, I'm not sober right now. I'm not completely coherent with sentences. Do not apologize for that. I am sober right now, and I can't speak very good. Well. You met Shelly, an exuberant, lovable character with the best set of abs you've ever seen, who has a penchant for using bro slang. Shelly has always been one of the lads. She's down to get dirty and messy. Uh-oh. She's one of those. And isn't afraid to take risks. Shelly's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group, but has a heart of gold. Shelly's a real pal and probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supporting and lifting others up, and will always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? Sure, but that might be due more to a bracket mounting problem than anything else. Likes stability, dislikes volume control. Fun. Love Dan? I mean, yeah, so she is Momo in Dan, and then the voice of like a billion other things as well. So, I don't think that we have to worry about pick-me's in this game, although some people do. I guess some of them do come across that way. But I think that it's like the type of game we're going to like dig into their deep lore and be like, oh, there's a reason they're like that though. And everyone's kind of like a I can fix them sort of vibe. Welcome on in, Ace of Snakes. She also voices Magic in Marvel Rivals. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually forgot that was her. That's very awesome, though. The range. She's totally Lisa with the song Surface Pressure in Encanto. Guys, I have to admit something. I still have not watched Encanto because every time I look at Morgan and I go, hey, do you want to watch Encanto finally? She goes, babe, if I watch that right now, I'm going to cry so hard I'm going to be depressed for like 2 months. And I'm like, really? But I've heard it's so cute. And she's like, yeah, and I know that's going to make me so sad and emotional. I'm going to be depressed for like 2 months. So we haven't watched it yet. We haven't. So if you want to start helping me get Morgan to watch that movie, I appreciate it because I'm way behind on a lot of the Disney Pixars.
This is so many months.
Yo, Ethan, thank you for the 93 months, dude. That is almost 94 months, which is kind of wild when you think about how math works. So, the D in Disney's for depression. Honestly, most of their movies recently have, just been like, oh man, that was really good and really cute, but now I need to, like, emotionally, like, regulate, like, very intentionally through, like, therapy and stuff. Loved it, but I definitely agree that it made me cry for days after. Okay. Did a little cleaning of my room and have realized I'm feeling super exhausted, so I'm going to take a 30 first and chill here to decompress before continuing to clean. Becca, enjoy the chill. Upper floor is the highest of the floors. It still lays so low. Oh, wait, can talk to this. Ethan, I hope you're having a good night, by the way. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Ethan, play Rocket League with Brian. There we go. We want to talk about Bruno. Yeah, I won't ever get any of these references until Morgan is like, yeah, I am willing to vibe with that.
Be here in a moment.
Oh, I see frickin' Dina glitching in the background. Or Damon, I guess.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
She's so cute. I know this
Her
voice.
greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human.
This is Ann Yatko. I'm calling this. This is Ann Yatko, who is a million billion voices. She's in Genshin. She's in Jujutsu Kaisen. She is just a billion trillion characters, and she's super, super talented. So, Florence, my love. Florence is such a good name for this character, by the way. Yeah, I was right? Okay, yeah. Raiden Shogun in Genshin, Kugisaki in Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are just the roles I can list off the top of my head, but she has the CVS receipt of IMDb's.
Well,
Florence is a cutie,
I wasn't
like
expecting
truly.
you today. Oh golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Florence is so pretty, I want to scream. She's a total cutie. Yes, I'm here to see Celia. Just wandering around. Who are you? This is how I get to meet Celia. Well, I'm gonna say I'm just wandering around. Who are you? Because I feel like I'll meet Celia in time. Although I think we already talked to her through Jeremy's storyline, right? She's the mayor, right? The ceiling. But I wanna talk to frickin' Florence instead. She looks amazing. Yeah.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. Nobody at all. Just Mayor Celia's assistant.
Just because she has my hair. Wait, she does kind of have your hair.
I do odd jobs here and there. File papers and licking stamps. The mayor's up in her office doing
Weren't we
the
just
real
talking about they don't
whole
have...
line of folks lined up outside her door now.
You don't have to, like, lick stamps anymore. They're all, like, stickers. I can't remember the last time I licked a stamp. Merm cosplay, do it if you don't need a wig that's half the battle. That's true. That is true, Merm. The wig is so expensive.
I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to. I'd like to see her now, actually. Wow, God. Rude run, if we do like a mean/evil run of this ever, it will break my heart.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Oh.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yeah. I do love tea. Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready.
Here's the thing I really like about this game. Obviously, there's characters like Sophia who are very intense. There's people out there who are like, oh yeah, this is really doing it for me. And then you also have like more wholesome, like chill characters as well, like Florence and Koa and the blanket dude, Mateo, I think, right? Merm, you could be Florence, I'll be Betty. Apparently, Kat will be Shelly. There's like a rogues gallery of cosplay coming together. Again, I think they definitely did this on purpose so that like cosplayers would have a lot of inspiration they could draw from this game and the character designs. And it really is like peak character design. This is like amazing art direction in this game. Brookie, yo, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome on in. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Yeah, that's this game. Koa looks like he would give good hugs and that make life better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Can I be Timothy Timepiece? Go for it. Go for it, chat. I don't know if I've run across a character that I would want to cosplay yet in this game. Plain's okay. Milk and sugar, please. With a shot of whiskey? I mean, a lot of people are going to think I'm a heathen for this, but I drink most of my tea plain. I know milk and sugar is preferred in Europe, but I buy a lot of teas that you don't need to do that. You know, like I like a good like sleepy time, and I like the ones that are like more herbal than just like straight up tea leaves that you have to add stuff to.
Coming up.
I prefer plain teas. Yeah, I drink like a lot of like fruit teas that don't really need anything extra. I'm trying to think of the one that it's like sleepy time. I think I've shared it. And then also there's Throat Coat is another one that I really like a lot. I know it has the worst name ever. It's literally called Throat Coat. But it is one of my favorite teas. I really like the combination of flavors. Darjeeling is good. Plain. I haven't had Darjeeling plain in a while. Actually, I haven't had Darjeeling in a long time period. So, I like a good, like, bergamot. I like a good, like, Earl Grey. I like my tea straight with no mixers. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of honey every now and then, Sad Scholar. I like my tea gay. Okay, fair. Happy Pride. I like the ones that, at most, I add a little local honey to, more for allergies than sweetness. That's fair. Throat Coat gives me war flashbacks to the theater. It's so helpful, and it's delicious. You know?
I'll use the nice cup since you're a VIP.
Oh.
Don't tell the others, though. Wink.
Wink.
Probably could have just winked my eye instead of saying it out loud, huh?
No, that was fun. Uh-oh, she's spilling the tea.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
No. Oh, no.
Gosh, that just spilled everywhere.
It did. Look at the expression, dude. So cute.
Right
I love
on the
her. She's
carpet
fun.
of my
Earl Grey,
coat
my beloved.
jacket.
Taste.
Oh, that's gonna
Taste.
sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab
Yo, what's
this
up,
out with a
Racer?
towel right
Welcome.
away.
She's so cute, yeah.
Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Oh, that's fine. I'll do it. Controversial opinion, if you steep the tea only the correct amount, it tastes so much better. You don't need as much sugar cream even if you still like it. I think, yeah, I saw like a TikTok going around like last year about that. People were arguing about that because some people were like, well, I like it like super strong. I'm someone who just leaves it in because I don't have the advanced palate to really care or tell. And I always like how my tea turns out. Morgan's someone who takes the tea bag out and then we'll add like honey and stuff. But I just like, maybe it's just I like the experience of drinking tea. Sure, don't worry about it. But my tea. Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
Okay.
There she is, the mare herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued.
We already
to learn
met
more
her,
about
and she thought my acting was awesome, by the way. So, like, I don't know. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah, she is.
Mommy?
This
Sorry.
is
Mommy?
one of your mummies.
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
This is one of your mummies. Chat. May I present to you, Princess of Genovia. Sorry. Again. Yo, what's up, Brawley? Welcome on in. Hello, hi. I forget to remove the teabag. That's how I am as well, Chaos. She's so cute, please. I will be a clumsy person with you, Florence. Aw. Mother, yeah, this is a mother. You and Morgan are our mommies? That's true. Shipping the mayor and the secretary, the fic writes itself. What do you mean not the Princess of Genovia? Yeah, Genovia. Thank you. There she is.
So, in summary?
Oh. Why is, what's her face here?
I just think if I could get
Bev.
a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers.
More power to the people.
We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev,
Fine.
trust me. We're doing everything that we can.
I double-clicked there, sorry.
But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Hold on, sorry. Why? I thought a cartoon bomb was about to explode in my ears. That Looney Tunes had suddenly appeared in the game.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Mateo, there he is. Yeah, that was a buff flip explode.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Does Mateo have a little crush on Celia? He just needed an excuse to come see her. And then he blanked out because he was like, oh my god.
You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Oh. What is Mateo named after? I'm assuming, like, I don't know. I forgot. Isn't he's like Mateo Mattress or something like that? Or no, because he's like the blankets?
Right. It's just...
Mateo Monta, the Spanish word for blanket. There we go. Thank you. Obviously, my Spanish maybe needs a little bit of work. Good thing I'm going to Mexico in 2 days.
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams.
Oh no, they're me. Also, it is really funny to think about it because, like, yeah, we're a human walking around this house, dating everything we see. But for the objects here, this would be like living in the real world house or like the Big Brother house. This would just be a reality show all the time, and it would be terrible, and you'd have like 99 other roommates.
It's really been stressful for the
What's up,
inanimals.
Potato? Welcome.
And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
Aw, he's very concerned about his inanimals.
All right, Mateo. All right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa!
Here he
Hello,
is.
Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I
He has a
remember
point.
from last week. It's on the docket.
I guess you could also think of it as a really, really, really small town. Yeah.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it.
Which is also terrible.
Next. Oh, it's you.
It is me.
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Oh my god. That did it for some of you, chat. You can admit. It's a safe space. Yo, what's up, Kirion? Welcome.
Here's my card. But
Oh.
really all you ever need to do
Celia
if you need me
Stipple?
is to simply look up.
Mayor. Wow.
What can I do for you today?
What a slogan to run on. If you ever need me, just look up. Puns make me so dry. This whole game is a regular exercise. Because then I look over and then I have to read chat. Who adds to this fire, this bonfire of psychic damage that I'm regularly being roasted and alive. Recess lighting, she's a bougie bitch. Nothing specific. I'm just going around talking to everyone. Trying to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor. I'm gonna say, yeah, trying to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful.
A big bonfire is a vibe, though. Yeah, cat sitting
Never a bad
sitting
idea to
in
make
chat.
sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Yeah, you can ask a couple objects around the house about that. I don't know. I'm kind of an introvert, to be honest. Absolutely. I think she's gonna like if I'm like more forward. So absolutely. Period. Why is she looking at us like that? Because she's sizing up a meal or a snack.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
Yes.
It's about my assistant,
Again, the chandelier
Florence.
earrings are amazing. And then someone pointed out the cobweb hair last time because there's always cobwebs in the corner of your ceiling. And that is just an amazing touch. She seems sweet. She seems distracted. She spilled my tea. I'm going to say she seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear.
She is. Oh, God. She's protective of Florence.
Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means
That's
she
a green
lets
flag,
people
though.
walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her.
This is a very big green flag. Celia thinks that Florence is sweet and wants to protect her. Elegant cobwebs, truly. Yes, Mara, I would smash your assistant. Wow. Me double checking, I don't have any cobwebs on my ceiling right now.
I've noticed
They're
that whenever
always
we go
there.
to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything.
Oh.
What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues.
Oh, well, I wonder what politician in this house could maybe pay her better.
The office pays her well.
Of course.
She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her.
Oh, okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. We're going to get to the bottom of that then.
I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me.
What can I say?
Maybe you could get
I
something
pay
out
a
of her.
mortgage. Just one step ahead. It's so funny when I will say something to the game, because this has now happened like 3 or 4 times where I've said something to the game, and then the game, almost as if to cut off anybody who has the same kind of thinking pattern as me, it's like, oh, and we're gonna cover this base as well, just to let you know. You know? W. Celia for protecting a total babe, yeah. And I love it too, because they're ceiling and floor. It's so great. Raining gold dollars on the floor right now. So it says, bitch, you thought? Like,
do you
truly.
say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter?
There's not going to be any gotcha moment here. Or your own character having the same exact response as you. Yep. Okay, I'll look into it. I'm not that interested. Okay, I'll look into it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
Oh. Tell me about Florence. Just wanted to see you. I'll go back through Florence's office. Tell me about Florence.
She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office.
That's cute. I would lay down my life for Florence. That's fair. I've known her for 30 seconds, and I would
Unfortunately, the
definitely
dear
protect
can be
her.
a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence.
Sad, just like me for real, though.
It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
Yeah, Maggie would love this mystery. I'm not gonna make it, check. And Merm, please go get some good rest. You know where to find the VODs. Appreciate you hanging out here for as long as you were able to. Get some wonderful rest. Thank you again for the gifts, by the way. I can't wait to open them. I'll show them off on stream tomorrow. If I decide not to wear them for tomorrow's femme outfit. But either way, really appreciate it a lot. Please get some sleep. Natural charms? What makes you say that? You say... Yeah, tell me about the natural... Well, no. What makes you say that?
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent. Interesting.
So in this universe, would that be murder? Because technically I could realize a bottle of perfume, which means that it has a weird person, object, soul in it, and so Florence is just a serial killer now?
And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set.
Yeah, huh?
They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear.
Like, what would that entail? You just, like, decapitation, and then pour the other poor object's juices on you?
What else do you need?
Just want to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
She's so direct, I love it. What if it's like a cleaner, like unscented cleaner? Oh. Not juices? How else would you explain that? Oh, I didn't get the choice to go talk to Florence more. Oops. Oh, well. That's all right. Let's talk to Betty again, because I know that she is a fave of the communities. And also, again, sorry. Just trying to keep up with things on my phone, because Morgan is, again, out and about without me, and I want to make sure she's doing okay. So yeah, I think that's kind of the point, is Florence is used to being walked all over for sure. So are the objects clothes people too? Oh wow, it would be like an Inception, you know? That's 3 right. I know, what can I say? The bottles are floor wet. Oh, that's actually like a brilliant idea. That is actually like, maybe that could be. It could be, chat. It could be. That's right. I will attend to you in a moment, chat. You must wait your turn. I promise, though. I promise. There will be moments where you and I speak again. All right. That's a good idea, though, Ren. All right, Betty time. Y'all know you wanted it.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy.
Well, it shouldn't be that weird, because we literally just talked to Nightmare. We've been talking to Shadow Lord a whole bunch. My dresser is freaking haunted. I don't know. I need you to make a Discord emote immediately, but it's really funny you gotta check the Discord. I mean, I'll check the Discord. But I listen, my mods are the ones making all the new emotes that you like, that you used to dunk on me. Again, everybody is being so mean to me. That's the meme that I actually am. Oh god. Is that when the frickin' very loud noise exploded my brain? If a mod wants to make it one, that's on them. There it is.
You recognize that odd feeling? Betty is speaking with
It's
Nightmare.
actually Nightmare. You have a crush on Nightmare? Is that? Yeah, I guess she's probably talking to Nightmare.
You really don't think
There
you
it
could do
is.
Is that really something you want?
There's just having girl talk, just girl time. Just 2 normal girlies, you know? Florence floor ants. She's the floor. I wasn't paying attention for. Yeah, you got it, Becca. You're good. You're good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Gray Lady is not leaving when this character is anywhere nearby. So, is it weird to want to be between them? Do I have the abilities? I've never tried. I don't know how. I don't know if it's just a head mod thing. It might be just a head mod thing. I know Jenna has been making a lot of them. Corey makes them into stickers every now and then.
It would be fun for me.
I think you just have to
I don't
try.
think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Oh my god, am I about to be invited to a, as the French say, ménage à trois? nailed the pronunciation.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work. And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said?
The human lips with the janky teeth here are just, it's all the design choices with this character. So fluent, I'm in Paris. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm not actually a local. I wasn't born or raised there, but I get by. What can I say?
Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing it?
Oh, no. Nightmare's a little bit too freaky for Betty.
Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
Why is she biting her lip, though, dude?
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Hans Steve. Yeah, she does. She is. Yep.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Oh, it's for me? You shouldn't have.
I'll see you later.
Oh, great. Why does the snake even look delighted, dude? This is just a lot of a pose. There are Hans teeth, by the way. That is Hans teeth. Give me, well, Great Lady, I don't know if you're going to have to fight too many people in here. Betty's freckles on her body are so pretty. She is all freckled up.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear.
The teeth.
Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Seen what coming? Are you trying to have nightmares? What the hell was that about? Seen what coming?
That, no.
Oh.
I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly.
Oh. Oh. I see what her thought was. I would like to maybe cosplay Betty or Florence. Have so much fun if you do. I love the idea of people cosplaying characters from this game.
But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved.
Can't stop looking at Dina in the background just glitching out, right? It's so wild.
Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell is a sexy nightmare? Is that even possible? Oh, I love the sound of that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can embrace the philosophy here.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being.
Oh. Already off to one of the starts of all time.
My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I
Mom
go.
spaghetti.
I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand.
My God. Yeah, Betty is a monster smoocher for sure.
I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how.
So she gets rescued by her beloved from the monster. And then she lets him take a nap.
A toe-curling kiss.
Oh.
But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around
What?
my neck.
Betty, you a freak girl.
I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound.
Betty turns and sees him. Shiloh, actual cannibal.
We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife
Oh!
high in the air.
God, Betty, you a freak for real, for real.
I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
That wasn't sexy. That wasn't sexy in the least. Oh wait, I do kind of get it. Scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly. Damn. Yeah, who gonna match her freak, Xander? So true. Lady J, yo, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello. You know what, Betty? I'm in. Oh my God, so many Betty converters here. I mean, I like Betty, but like, God damn. I mean, I'm not gonna be this mean and blunt about it. I mean, this is kind of flirty, I guess. Hey, you shouldn't be alone. I'm right here.
That's every day for me. But thank you.
Wow, she liked it. You saying she's wrong?
Nightmare really seems to think
Look,
I
now
shouldn't
you're
be
just putting
bothered
words
with
in my
all
mouth,
this
chat.
dream
Come on.
stuff.
He only likes her because she's old. She's
Squeebles! Oh my god, I don't know why that scared me, dude.
3.
Thank you for the 23 months. This is how tired I am tonight, chat. I'm socialized out from seeing people in person today. My brain is the shields are down. I'm just taking direct damage from every noise and sound and moment in this game, and apparently my resub alerts. Thank you for the 23 months, by the way, Squeebles. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for joining us. We are talking to our bed about her spicy fantasies. When we finish this game, I'm doing a tier list. I'm glad. Yeah, she came down in a bubble, dog.
She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem.
Oh.
She just
Low
deals with it
saving rolls.
differently.
What problem is that? Is she in love with someone too? I truly don't care about her or your problems. That's so mean. Is she in love with someone too? Problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much.
It's gotta be that they both just want me, the pro tag. I got back from work and crashed out a tiny bit at my partner over it, but I'm good. There's a cat in front of me. I'm so sorry to hear that work was that rage-inducing and, upsetting. Very happy to hear that you have a cat. Very glad that you can wind down here and just vibe. Whether you want to be active in chat or just chill, I hope that whatever the stream brings you is kind and restorative to your brain. Again, happy weekend. Welcome. We're here to just vibe and chill and have a good time. And again, thank you so much for the big resub. Almost 2 freaking years also. That is wild. Yo, what's up, Rat? Hello. Just finished an urgent repair. Oh my god, how's dating been? It's been interesting. We met Florence and officially met Celia finally. And then Betty and Nightmare are scheming in some way. And that's all we've really done here. Also, we met the Shelf Shelly, who was very direct and quick with us. So, welcome on in, though.
Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Cats and supportive partner buff always fixes work debuff. I'm glad. Chill vibes in here definitely countered the debuff. So happy to hear that we can be a part of that in a positive way. My brain instantly going feral by wanting to ask an actual cat. Oh my god, Grey Lady! This game transforms chat into the most chat of the chats. Consider it done. I wasn't even listening. We can do that, but I'd like to talk about you. Yeah?
You would?
Yeah.
You're too sweet, you know.
Nah.
It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
Felines! Actual cats.
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are.
That's so weird. It's almost like I live here.
It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
Whoa. What? I knew it. I literally sleep on you every night. And say, I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I?
No.
But I guess I should just say it.
Here we go, chat. This could be it.
You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
Yeah? That's gonna be, like, really uninteresting because outside of dressing like a girl online and talking about Pokemon cards and sometimes being a voice actor and things, I'm really not that interesting. It's gonna be like a dream about me, like, reading a book. Betty, you are my dream. You are like Betty. So, lady seems very horny. Oh, we have a brand new command specifically for this chat because of this game. Becca, why would you... Hi to Pluto, but what... But... sorry I missed the third... No, you're all good, you know. And also good luck to your bathroom mirror. Please don't ever apologize. You got your own things to take care of. You make whatever part of stream you can make and whatever streams you can make. Aside from these interesting things about me, I suck. Like the strat. Reel her in.
My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
Mm-hmm. She wants you to God. What? I'm shocked. Wow. Son, never saw it coming. My presence is torture? Wow. Thanks. What? I don't want to be, like, too mean. Like, how... Curly Pop is down bad. I mean, I'm the one object in the house that sleeps with her regularly, but not in the way that she wants, you know? I'm gonna say... I'm shocked. Wow. Stunned. Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem.
I love how you refer to your character as an object. I have to... Listen, I have to... There needs to be a buffer. I can't get immersed in this. She's furniture. So, Squeebles, this whole game is called Date Everything, and it is about you getting a special magical pair of glasses that turns any piece of furniture you look at in your house or any object in your house into a personification of that furniture, and then you have to figure them out and date them. And there's a lot of really good voice actors in this. The art design is incredible. Again, this is a game that's kind of designed for fandom. It's got weird, twisting lore. It's got secrets. It's got very good art design. It's got incredible voice acting. Some of my friends actually voice act in this game. It's got over 100 dateable objects, and it's just a very interesting, cool game. So yeah, Betty the Bed, yep.
But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down, and I knew right away I was in trouble.
What's so special about me? That doesn't sound normal. I've never slept so well before you. Well, what's so special about me, though?
It just feels like we were made for each other.
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but when I cradled your body that night, I just felt myself falling for you.
That's because you're a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and I got to set the sleep number before I ordered you, so it was perfect. Firmness and softness in the right spots. That's why we're made for each other. Special custom order. Yo, what's up, Amethyst? Welcome.
I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know.
A free bed. Sleep number set to 69. Exactly. Exactly. She wicks moisture.
But I'm at my best.
Yeah, guys, you ever go to sleep and you wake up just wrung out dry?
I haven't had a good night's sleep.
Listen, if chat's allowed to make those kind of jokes, I'm allowed to. Uber, hello, hi, welcome to the stream.
I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night.
Brian Long in all caps. My full name in all caps is so funny.
But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please.
As you should, honestly, but yelling is fun. Brian.
I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
Yeah, I'm all about that. Boo, tomato, tomato. It's only funny when you yell at us for doing it. Everybody is being so B2B. All right. I already have my answer. This is too much. I say all right. Yeah, let's give her some time as well. Maybe she'll like wake up and be like, actually, I really love the bedside table. That's how a girl with a crush says it. Brian.
Sleep well tonight.
That's how Morgan says it when I forget to do the one task I tell her I'm going to do during the day. We can always be meaner. It's true. I've seen it. Chat has, like, claws. Chat, how do we convince Bree to talk to Sophia tonight? I have one date left. I did say I was going to talk to her again for you, chat. But remember, this is the one time that I am, like, fully zero immersion in the game. And I'm only going to pick choices that I think chat will like, okay? That's it. Sorry, I missed what you said. Could you say it again? Full fan service bed. Oh, you know nothing. Jon Snow. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hold up. Glitch Dresser. We'll talk to Glitch Dresser more. Don't worry. That's definitely a priority tonight. I'm so invested in that storyline. The one Vine where the guy is running and giggling like a teenage girl and flops down on a chair and answers the phone, Ryan! So I can yell at you too? Oh, don't you worry. I said a cool thing, and then chat was like, we hate cool things. That's all that happened. Chaos, get some good sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by. So you are bouncing on the Chat needs this. Oh, God. Met Celia, the powerful, calm, collected mayor of the house. She seems concerned about her assistant Florence and asked you to check in on her. Delicately, of course. There may never have been a proper election, but Celia is the de facto mayor of the household. With her royal mane and withering wit, could you ever vote no? She rises above any sort of corrupting influence and clearly has the best interest of the house in mind. Still, this coy countess does know how to party. She never misses one of her favorite shows at Jeremy's. That's true. Again, I love that Jeremy, the chair, is voiced by Jeremy Lee, and they just, Jeremy. It's right there. It writes itself. It's awesome. I like that. Another clip. Oh, good. There's clips. There's clips. You're clipping things. Oh, good. Yeah, as if that's even a feature on Twitch. Nice try with the gaslighting. All right. Likes companionship, order, and fairness. Dislikes campaign finance reform. Voiced by Julia McIlvaine. Who I actually am unfamiliar with, but I'm sure one of you is going to be like, Brian, it's this very, very, very famous voice actor who's known for this role. And I'm going to go, oh, that's them. That's so cool. All right, Betty. Last time you saw Betty, she was deep in conversation with Nightmare, trying to convince that dark power to bring her a dream in which she could share time with her beloved. And that turns out to be you. She'll await your response to her declaration of affection in 1 day's time. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bop, 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 bop. That's Charleston Heston. All right, we have this. Just a heads up for those who missed meeting Sophia the first time. Actually, you know what? I'll bring you to her Datadex entry. Let's bring you to her Datadex entry so that you can meet her a little bit quick. And then you can determine if you want to keep watching. That's her. She, consummate dominatrix is, yep. So, just, again, I will be just picking the answers I'm sure Sophia and chat will like. And that's about it. This is such a character.
You seem to be late. Unexpectedly so.
And yes, it is whip cracks in the background of the music of the theme song. So, I'm sorry, mister. I don't know if I can read these out loud. Sorry. Traffic was nuts. Then I blew a tire. Oh, shoot, my clock must have been set to GMT again. Sorry, mister. That word.
Pathetic.
Voice acting practice? God. I do get a lot of auditions for, like, dating sims and visual novels. Nuts, Blue. Yeah, she might have liked that. Who knows? Celia has apparently voiced 3 different characters in this game. That's dope. So a lot of incidentals as well.
Already filled out all the necessary
and versatility. What a
I'd
range.
I'd punish you for that transgression.
Okay.
I'd punish you severely.
Okay. Played Garuda in Final Fantasy 15. Oh, dope. Okay, there we go. See? I knew chat would be good for it. Then let's get to that paperwork. Yep. There's nothing I love more than filing out paperwork. Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. We were literally talking about that yesterday, chat. My college botany professor used to say the same thing. Yeah, she's probably just gonna kill us. She's gonna just rip my head off and then be like, ah.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress. I can recommend some great earplugs. Oh, God. Madison, yeah, she's here. Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
Oh, is she gonna ask me for advice for her dominatrix routine? I'm gonna get to give her, like, Yelp feedback. Kettle, welcome on in. Hello, hi. Yeah, plot twist, she's the sub. Oh my god, truly.
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
W communication, yeah. Also, I love the gold bar necklace.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad.
Yeah, it can't be mean. It's gotta be like, it inspires something, I guess, right? That's the ground rules of this type of relationship. You treat me as I deserve, mistress. You're doing great, Slugger. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. Absolutely, mistress. God, Jesus. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. Wait. I have to pick the... Yeah, sure, I'm just gonna agree. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
Oh, boy, this is the game of all time.
You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
Oh, God, consensual boundaries are so awesome. But... I consent, mistress. Sure, what the heck. I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes, so this isn't new. Yeah, chaotic. I hope you enjoy all the reactions to these characters. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well. At least when you put your mind to it.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Of course you do. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, this should have been season 0. Oh god, this is... There's just a lot happening. Yes, mistress. Seriously? Another one already? Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you.
Jack, can you believe that this website is free?
And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure.
Right, yeah, no, that's the basics of all consensual boundaries, which is, again, awesome. The game's reinforcing that.
That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Sorry, I knocked something down and the flurry of just squirming I'm doing in my chair. I've been missing Sophia. That's all right. Welcome on in, Ace. You know where the VODs are.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. All right. I completely agree, mistress. Oh, safe word. I get it, because you're a safe. This isn't something I have to memorize, right? Yeah, I completely agree, mistress. I don't want to. I take a shot every time I say. Don't actually do that. You'll die. Don't actually take a shot every time I say mistress. Don't do that. You'll die. I don't want you to die. That'd be bad. I need your viewership.
Since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous.
No, says Scholars.
Perhaps I'll let you pick.
No longer here. No.
Do you have one in mind?
Shot of water. No, there's water drunkenness can happen still. Linguini. Just safe. The word safe is the safe word. Gesundheit, linguini. Oh my god, that's good. I mean, I feel like linguini is really funny, dude. That's just a funny, that's a funny word to say anyway. Shot. Why did she blush? Linguini. Why was that so hot? Oh, God. New drinking game. Every time Breeze says mistress, take an alternating shot of alcohol and water. Oh, God. What if we want to do a pasta scene? I mean, I guess we'll cross that bridge when it happens. Everyone I've seen playing has always picked linguini. Oh, man. I'm amongst the proud and the strong. She's done things with pasta. That's true. Nothing is off the table in this game.
Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word.
Is it? I want pasta.
Did my
Enjoy
little
it.
wretch come up with that all by themselves?
You inspired me, mistress. We got a lot of practice with safe words. It was my grandma's name. I miss her. I can't. You inspired me, miss. I have to keep on the mistress path. I have to. Oh god, that's so funny though. Oh god. Good luck with the cleaning, by the way, Becca. Thank you. Oh my god.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye.
Yeah, she liked that a lot. I miss my grandma, Tails. I miss her a lot.
Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you
I'm
really
not
are.
that kind of normal. Granny Linguini was an inspirational soul. Yeah, Mima Linguini.
Would my little wretch like that?
I was gonna say like Nona, but Mima Linguini is so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, Devilish Dancer, please never apologize for being late. You can make it when you can make it. Outside of that, we have a VOD channel on YouTube, and you can always catch the VODs here on Twitch as well. I hope that the migraine is starting to feel better. Sorry that you were dealing with that. Yes, please, mistress. That make me happier than a clam at high water. Okay, but honestly, I'm not super depraved. Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant
Oh,
and
she liked that a
subservient.
bit too much.
You're off to a promising start.
Thank you.
But before we truly begin, I have one last issue.
I feel like I'm
that's
saying
been
mistress so
bothering
much the way that chefs say, like, yes, chef, thank you, chef, to each other.
me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired.
They can do that.
They're stale. And this displeases
Understandable,
me.
chef. I'm so sorry, chef. Seems now that will help me read the lines. Mistress maxing? Seems tough. I'm so sorry, chef.
It's all right.
Hello, Shira. Welcome on in. Yeah, who are they? Who else are you seeing? Yes, Jeff. Have you guys ever seen that movie with Jon Favreau, Jeff? He gets like a food truck. It's called Jeff.
Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment
Okay,
with something
quick.
new.
I know, okay, this is like a weird segue because of what's on the screen and what we've been talking about here. But the Jeff Chef joke just reminded me when we were at the get-together today. Actually, no, it does. This is the wrong setting to tell the story. Remind me later, and I'll maybe tell it. I don't know.
I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job, Chef? Like we incorporate VR or something? Wait, is this a drugs thing? You want me to quit my job, Chef?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no.
I don't really have to quit my job. I've been like half laid off. So I'll remind you, it's really not that it was a cute story about something I saw today at my friend's house that I was like, tonally, it is not fitting in this moment at all.
Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles.
Yeah.
Do you understand now?
Oh. So I could become a chef. And you could become a chef. And we could say, yes, chef, back. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes, chef. Oh, roleplay? Gotcha. I'm still kind of lost, but I'm a quick learner. Yes, chef. She wants to RP and you're like, should I quit my job? Yeah. She's like, no, nothing that serious, you weirdo.
Very good, Wretch.
Yes. You too, chef.
Yes. The more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving.
Yes, craving the menu at Chez Me when I become a chef and roleplay that.
Lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient.
The special is salmon tonight, by the way. With a
thirst.
sweet honey glaze and just a hint of cilantro and citrus to balance out the flavor.
All we need now is the appropriate
Broiled
canvas to
until
paint our desire
cooked all the way
upon.
through.
If you beg for it, I'll let
She wants a
you
D&D
choose.
set. I would have loved to have brought her to meet Chance, honestly.
Show me, Wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Please, chef, let me prove myself to you. Come on, chef. I'm great at choosing things. This is me begging. Not awkward at all. Gotta keep Dasha in the game too, yeah. I have a feeling Dasha would not approve of Sophia. But I don't know, Dasha is kind of a progressive queen. Please, chef, let me prove myself to you in the Iron Chef battle. 2 chefs enter.
So utterly
Only
pathetic.
1 leaves.
I really shouldn't reward
Today's
you for
mystery
debasing
ingredient
yourself so
is
pitifully.
peanut butter.
However, I do so love the sound
Hailing
of
from the
begging.
land of Peter Pan. Peter Pan peanut butter.
And because
is a
you
diverse
did a
ingredient.
satisfactory job, I've decided to grant you
Thank you,
request.
chef.
So, Wretch, out of these
As a former
3
culinary student, I loved
tantalizing
Master Chef.
scenarios,
I love all those shows.
Which do you think
God.
your mistress would enjoy
Chopped
the
was my
most?
favorite for a while.
Chef and prep cook. Santa and elf.
Santa.
And
Wait!
finally,
What? Wait! I wasn't paying attention. What? Yes, chefs in chat. Yes, chefs in chat. Oh.
IRS auditor and small business owner.
No, that's the worst one, dude. That's terrible. She can hear you. Apparently, the game has been listening the whole time. This is what... Guys, AI has gone too far. All right. Thank you for the 7-stream streak, Ace. Oh, wait for it. Oh, my God. Is this the it? We have to, right? Like, this is the funniest one, IRS auditor and small business owner, but... Chef, we have to. We have to. Oh, my God. Oh, this is so funny.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice.
Okay.
But perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today.
Okay.
Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every meal.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Absolutely, Chef. Okie dokie, artichokey. I've got a dentist appointment, but I'll move some things around. Absolutely, Chef.
Very good, wretch.
She says this is the IRS one, too? Oh, okay, good.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Okay, I'm so glad you enjoyed your time with me, because chat, this has nothing to do with what we just did. I'm going to go turn up my air conditioner. I gotta go crank the cold air. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, boy. The way our AC just kicked on. Yeah, I turned on yours, too. I'm just that kind of considerate streamer. You know how it is. Again, every channel is the streamer's home. And mine is just more accommodating than most. Again, welcome to twitch.tv. / Girbeagly. The most accommodating... #1 edutainment channel, completely free here on twitch.tv. Crank it? Listen, that I realized as I was walking down my stairs, that was a terrible choice of words. So, last time you saw Sophia, you established a safe word and went over some ground rules. Come back again to start your first roleplay scene. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. What the What? What the skibbity? What the flip? Ghost. It spooks when it's spooking to. Ugh, that one was terrible. Jesus Christ, Hector.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted.
Wait, I got an extra date by clicking on it? I didn't even shoot hearts. I just clicked it. Yo, okay. That actually scared the shit out of me. She's kind of like Mabel coded from freaking Gravity Falls a little bit. 80s ghost? She can meet the time capsule.
But there's no question that
meet
the
Bodhi.
spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent.
Yeah, she's a ghost.
Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine.
Oh.
But wait.
Oh no, I accidentally clicked. Something about feeling elated. Sorry. Yeah, she's very like Mabel Pines. Is only for the ghost. She only shows up at the end of the night. Oh, okay.
Hi!
Oh my god, hi. She does look a bit like Punky Brewster. And if she's from the 80s, it makes sense. Zoe Bennett, yeah, also just feels like an 80s like name of like someone famous.
Oh, my god, Jenaware just gave me a scare.
Okay. Boo.
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Here's your content warning. So there we go.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Always in the attic. You don't need a date to talk to her. Ooh, that's good to know. So I'm going to get a secret 6th date every day then. Real Slim Vady, welcome. Let's skip this. No, I'm okay with it. There's your content warning. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to click OK. And if you're still here and you're not okay with it, sorry you weren't paying attention.
Great!
Yeah, she had to die somehow, but yeah, the warning is still appreciated, exactly. Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence? Let's get cracking. Yeah, did she hear that? Like, you're like right here. She's right here.
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date beaters right now.
Actually, you're not actually wearing the date beaters.
Ooh, pretty wild stuff.
This is just from the power of love.
Bye! Hi.
Hi? Whoa. Holy cold front. Who the hell are you? Hey, yeah, hi, what? Whoa. Holy cold front. Who the hell are you?
Cold front! You can feel it? Yes! I'm very cold! Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Oh, she's lonely. Meeting me is the best day ever? I am so confused. Why? Yeah, meeting me is the best day ever?
It is!
This is actually
Unless
Birch?
it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic
Fun.
sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long.
You can kind of hear it in a lot of the inflection.
You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual.
Oh, same. I feel you. My brain is so huge and so wrinkly. I know a lot of Pokemon lore, and I also know a lot about Inuyasha, if that's cool.
And then here you are. Like,
And that's
there
about
you
it.
were. You might
But, like, a
eventually
lot
be
about
over
them.
there, and that's nuts.
Wait, though. What are you? I might already love you. I mean, she's great, dude. I like her. ADHD ghost with time blindness. Me for real when I die. Let's have a sleepover and watch Breakfast Club. Honestly, I bet you'd be into that. Yo, what's up, Nye? I'm so late to the function. Look at all these hotties in chat. Y'all look good today. Nye, sliding on in smooth like. Nye, I hope that you're doing well. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a little bit of dating. A little bit of the dating thing that we do every now and then. It's good to have you here. I hope that you are having a lovely weekend so far. Thank you for joining. 1 second, sorry. Just double checking on Morgan. I might already love you. He's cute. Uh-oh.
I might feel the same. Is that weird?
Whoa, she loved it, dude. Sometimes just going for it in this game, you know, get you what you want.
Let me explain some stuff.
Being forward.
Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can tell. I hide it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I rhymed. That's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird.
But I'm allowing her full speech?
And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am.
Oh god,
So
not the
why
existential
wouldn't
crash
I be?
out.
Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
True. Focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead.
Not the dead.
So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
Uh-huh.
Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world.
Yeah. I'm Zach Baggins, and I want to... yeah, I'm Zach Baggins, and I want to fuck a ghost.
Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Oh. I've always wanted to meet a ghost. You're a ghost? Ah! I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human.
I love her jacket. Her design is, it's just, I don't know, very cute. Very, very, very cute.
Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form.
Yeah, that's fair.
It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening.
Oh? That's not a good face.
I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just, like, cease to be here right now, so...
Oh, God, that's gotta be a terrible feeling.
Such a bummer. I want to talk to you.
So is it like a severance thing, though? It's like when you, like, re-apparate, do you, you're just back to exactly what you just, like, left? I don't know. That's weird.
Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade.
No!
Her voice growing fainter.
No, just like that scene in Back to the Future.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Marty McFly, no! That was cute as hell, and I really liked Zoe a lot, and that was, actually an amazing little scene. Great job to Ashley Birch. I love her. Yeah, same. Zoe Bennett. Dude, there's so much stuff in this game. Hope she's okay when she yeah, same. I hope it doesn't, like, rip apart part of her soul or something, like, screwed up. Make me sad. If anybody had to duck out for Zoe, the ghost conversation, it's safe to unmute. There you go. Love her little heart locket earrings. Yeah, those are cute. All right. She's number 96, by the way, in the data decks. You met Zoe, the ghost in the attic, who seems very excited to have someone to talk to after spending who knows how long without being able to make sounds. She evaporated, but hopes you'll come back to see her again soon. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Bustin' makes me feel good. Particularly not Zoe, though she may have gotten a bad rep from the other spookier folks of her kind. Zoe is truly a gentle and goofy little soul. She may be the entity who's lived in the house the longest, and there may or may not be some pretty crazy stories cooking up in that attic. Likes whimsy, me too, patterns, helping others, dislikes being alone. And it is Ashley Birch. Ashley Birch is the voice of 8 billion different things. Tiny Tina from Borderlands being one of the big ones that a lot of people recognize, but Ashley has made content for like over a decade now. Has done so much in her career. I've been waiting for you to find her. You've been in the attic for 2 other last dates, but didn't turn around, and I was internal screaming. Oh, glad that I just turned around and surveyed the attic this time. Streamers don't look up, but also they don't turn completely around. They beeline straight for the door. Oh, yeah. Chloe from Life is Strange, Aloy from the Horizon series. There you go. Yep, Ashley just started a new web series as well. Yep. Yep. It's been really cool, actually, just because, again, I've been doing content so long. To see a lot of, like, old school content creators like Ashley make content. Mari Takahashi from Smosh also did something similar, where it's, like, a lot of, like, video content that's, like, based around, like, their personal lives or their personal feelings, mental health stuff. Just a really, really, really cool thing to see as we get older and just want to share more about ourselves. Turn around every now and... Oh, my God. Turn around every now and then. I have to click on my dresser because it's haunted by a demon inside.
A young named Damon, Bug Demon 190.
Oh, good. More files.
You want to hear more? Run through the content.
Okay.
I could, you know, run forever.
Me too.
Just do something like this.
Make you click. Okay. 30 giggle. Chuckle. Yep. Forever. Give me I love them. This character does it for a lot of people. And it's gonna be ever. Ever. Ew. And ever. Again, very Tumblr coded character and interactions. These are the types of like AR things that, like ARG things that Tumblr was like really big into. The way that we glitch when we talk to them, oh yeah. Because the character's not talking to Damon. I'm talking to Damon, and Damon is talking to me. Ever. And ever. Ever. Oh, why is he sad now? And Jesus. Ever. And this is gonna be like the washing machine, where I just have to do this 5 billion times. Is that it, Damon? Ever. And is there like a secret option up here? Nope. Let me just keep it going. Or yeah, the dishwasher. Thank you. Oh, Dina. That's the Dina model. Ever. Oh, it's gone. And ever. Like in Doki Doki, where you keep trying to click the option that's not Monica. Yup. Yup. And yeah, bye, Dina. Yeah, we got to see her for 1 second. Maybe it's like Doki Doki, you need to get into the game files. We'll see. Anime Fangirl, hello, hi. Oh, now he's putting out his hand. I think he's cycling through all his sprites. Because his expression changes, and then his posture changes once every, like, 5.
Did I scare you?
There we go. Not really. Yeah, we survived Nishi's download. We can survive through anything, yep. No, actually, it's just kind of weird.
Damn.
Yeah, listen, I've played Doki Doki Literature Club. It's really not that bad.
I like being scary.
Oh.
Did I annoy you?
No, actually.
Damn.
I like being annoying.
I like being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's the repetition that kills you. The mundanity.
Some people. Not me. I'm built different.
But I hope my point was made. That technically, if I want...
Sorry, clicked too fast.
Will you think about me when you're gone? How mundane I was?
Probably not. Probably. Depends on the payoff. I'm gonna say it depends on the payoff, actually.
That's fair.
Yeah, thanks, I know.
If I could think, I would think about you.
Well, that's very nice.
I tried. I think I would.
Oh. Yeah, mundane's not the word, yeah. Not mundane cute, though.
But my thinking
He
is
cute,
done.
though.
Now it's just thoughts on a page. In a file. In a zipped up bag bundled with 1,000 other assets.
You said ass. You seem sad. Rather be infinite? Give me a different option to pick. So you sound sad, buddy.
The thought is saddening. The finity of it all. Well, now you've done it. I feel a shift.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you made a maraca noise.
That's it. That's my content.
Cool.
Audio name Damon Bug Damon 226. Hold on.
Oh, you're out of content.
Return for endings and elsewise.
I liked our time together.
So did I.
All done? No more Damon? Seems that you've run Damon out of content. Well, we're definitely going to drop by again and talk to Damon and see if that's true. Because I feel like the game's trying to trick us with him. Oh, Damon. Oh, Mr. Damon himself. Alright, Betty, just for that, the fact that you just made that little grunt noise, we're going to go meet a different object instead.
Nope.
The secrets to love apparently lie within these pages. If only you could open them. Oh! This is Love New Edition. Stories, advice, gossip. Hell yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's you again, Lyric? Even the magazines are Lyric? I didn't know that. Yo, what's up, Ephraim? Hello? Hello, my beloveds. I've missed you. Been a busy week, so I missed a lot of streams. It's all good. Welcome on into Thirst and Weirdness, the game. Welcome.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Oh, yeah, all the written words. Zoo? I know exactly what you mean. Say, I know exactly what you mean, dude.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our
Yeah,
efforts.
that's right. We were gonna help him write a book or whatever.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics.
Fair?
I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Wonderful.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
Oh, okay.
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
He's gonna go into the cubby and he's just gonna chat GPT a book. For sure. Let's rock and roll. You can really write a book in a night? Tell me a little bit more about this detective guy. Yeah, tell me about this guy.
Detective Xander Wen. He is
Yeah,
a
the
hard-boiled
glasses
detective
are a
living
little
in
clear
the
open
big
books.
city of
Yep.
Sprawlsville.
Ooh,
He's a
Sprawlsville.
magnet for crimes.
Cool.
Which works out just fine because he's also a genius at solving them.
Aw.
Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective.
Ooh. How about an egg?
The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any
said
kind of
hard-boiled.
trouble
Sorry.
imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Ooh. Infinite. Yeah, he does have an OC. Good news, things are going well with my friend who I'm in love with. She came to visit last weekend and we got to go swimming a lot. This weekend another friend is here and we've been going out and having a good time despite the heat. A lot of cleaning and self-care and fun. I fully secured a job. I don't know if I ever mentioned losing one of them here. Excuse me for the burp. You did keep us up to date on a lot of that. I start in July. My mom's birthday is Monday, and I sent her a cool gift. Ephraim, sounds like you've been so busy. I'm so happy to hear you've gotten all that great friend time in, all of that good socialization. Self-care is awesome to hear about. Wonderful. Huge congratulations on the new job as well. I hope that it goes so smoothly, and I hope that Mom enjoys that gift. That's so sweet. And happy early birthday to your mom. I just had scrambled eggs on toast earlier today. Uber, that does sound so good. That's a lot of awesome news. Thank you, Ephraim, for sharing.
Well, shall we get started?
Oh, hell yes. This is going to be great. Actually, I've got a couple things to take care of first, but I'll come right back. No, let's write a book, dude. Sorry for
Excellent.
making it about me.
I'll give you the first
Excuse
line,
me,
of which
that's
I'm very
the whole
proud.
point of good
And we'll
news.
Run with it from there.
I was literally just telling chat, what was it, like a couple days ago, because someone asked, they were like, oh, I try not to, like, set off sound alerts or, like bit alerts or whatever during stream because I don't want to, like, detract from the game. When I'm playing, like, a silly game like this, good news in chat, sound alerts, being triggered, whatever, do your thing. I am okay with it. This game is not serious. It doesn't really take itself seriously, except in the moments where it is talking about some like really serious subject matter and we're maybe having a discussion with chat about it. Outside of that, though, it's just, I mean, this is a place for everybody to just duck away, kick back, relax, recover, get a little bit of breathing room because the world is constantly on fire and it's such a nice thing to be able to like just vibe. Please make it about you. Please talk about the cool things happening to you. I want to always, because again, as I discussed over on like the Discord yesterday, like I don't have a reality where I can escape like the bad news. I read it every single day. I get down about a lot of it. It's nice that I have a place I can kind of control, and it can also welcome in similar energies who just want to kick back and share a W and recharge and feel awesome about something for a moment. So you are wonderful, you're great, and we really appreciate you sharing your good news. Truly, thank you, all like everybody who's done so tonight as well. Y'all are great.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Looking for crimes. This month has been chaotic in the worst ways, but I'm getting a free gaming PC tomorrow. Cosmo. Jackpot. Oh my freaking god. Enjoy that. Enjoy. Yeah. Applause for that good news. Yet another day where I think about making a command that gives strikes to chat. Yeah, they deserve it too. If y'all are gonna strike me when I'm like, oh, you know, guys, I don't know, I don't like talking about like aspects of my job. I don't like talking about myself and my own wins. Listen, chat, you think you're immune to the judgment of the mods? You think you're immune to the judgment of me? Huh? It's a two-way road. And I'm cruising down the right side going 70 with no brakes, baby. I don't know what that means, but it sounded kind of cool in like a road metaphor. Sorry by Super Junior playing in my head on loop. Wait, what the heck is that? Wait, what's going on in chat? Wait, why is that a glitch? Does anyone else see the glitch? Or is that not a glitch around Sad Scholar's message? Huh? We see cats. Yeah, why is there like a weird cat? Huh? That's a feature. Well, I don't know what the feature is though. You can do that with bits? Who gave bit? Wait, does that mean Sad Scholar gave bits? I am so confused. Oh gosh. On-screen celebration. There's a whole bunch. Thank you for the bit, Sad Scholar, of the exploding Gerbonk. What just... Kettle Destroyer and I have become close recently. Danny, wonderful to hear that. Again, one of my favorite things in the world is seeing people in this community become friends with each other. We literally have people who are like, yeah, this is like my best friend now. And it is the coolest thing in the world when people like find other, like, I guess just people who have similar vibes to them, common interests, that kind of thing. Also, for those of you, yeah, it's a highlight message thing, but with bits? What is that? On-screen celebration message effects, which Sad Scholar just used in Gigantify. I did not know message effects was a part of that. I knew about all the rest of that stuff. I knew about all of that, but I had no, what the heck? Message effects were cool. Thank you so much, Sad Scholar. How much did the message effects cost? Like, how many bits? I miss Tay. I think we all do, Becca. Hope that Tay's taking care, and we'll see them soon. Use this knowledge to cause chaos? Wait, that is so weird. There are 3 you can spend bits to use. Interesting. It's 69 bits? Did I do that? Did I set that? I must have set that as a joke when they announced the feature. Forgotten they added the feature because I was like, no one will use this. Who cares? Well, thank you for the 69 bits. Thank you for the other 40. The total of 100 plus bits. For all but the on-screen celebration, which is 40. That is so... Why did I set that? I think I was just like messing with values. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Y'all are great. All right. Let's write this book with Lyric. We have... Kettle, thanks for the huge, sad hamster. Yeah, it's so cool. Don't thank for the bits. Ain't no thing. No, Sad Scholar, I appreciate it a lot. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. You mess with my values every day. Good. You should obviously always get all of your world news and your moral compass dealing with personal ethics from streamers. Obviously, content creators, we have the strongest moral compass. We are always guided to the right decision. No content creator or influencer has ever made a bad choice or decision ever in their life. And as a result, we should always be the first and last source you check in with and seek validation from. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play the game now. Yes, cult leader. Stop. Yes, chef. Detective Xander Wynn went out the door looking for crimes. Oh my god. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. Oh my god, like Buzz Aldrin. Okay, taking notes. Hey, streamer, can you tell me you're proud of me? Thanks, Mom. I'm very proud of you, though, always. So that's not even a good, like, bit of bait here. Also, for those of you wondering why I might be talking, like, a little bit less intelligibly tonight, I was face-to-face, in person, socializing at a social event for 7 hours today, and my brain is soup, and you get the broth. So, thank you for being here. Thank you, Kettle, for the huge Gerb love and those bits. That's very sweet. Yeah, chat, you're all cuties. So true. When Gondorf, the wizard, appeared before him, when a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Oh my god, Hunky McCoy. Now, we gotta do that. We're gonna make this, I don't even know. Good soup. Yeah. The Ranch Man? I'm tempted for the sexy, spicy novel as well, Cosmo. Thank you for the huge Gerb. Sad scholar. Hunky McCoy.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the Lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest.
Sorry, Morgan texted me. Morgan's coming home.
As night fell,
broad sculpted, nice. Hey, thanks for the huge Gerb hole in chat, by the way.
Smooth as silicon-based lube
Morgan is home. Yay! She forgot to tell me she was on her way home. She made it home safe. Chat, can we get a level 9,000 hype train going for Morgan? Let's go. Also, silicone-based lube. What? I was not reading this. I wasn't listening in on this. This is a lot. Here. I'll give some audio assistance here. The command strike chat has been added. Chat has... Oh my god, yeah. Be kind to yourselves, Bonk and Gerb love. Love the new command that Brookie just added. Brookie, let's take it for a spin. Why don't we? Let's take it for a spin since chat was mean to themselves earlier tonight. And then I'll read Lyric's message here. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, with a voice smooth as silicone-based lube whispered. Here we go. That's not fair. What do you mean? Do you know how many strikes I have racked up? 8 billion, because of y'all. Level 9,000 hype train as punishment. Chef. I can't. We're gonna break the record tonight. Ludwig who? No one even knows. I can't form new memories and need to find my wife's killer. This is actually a secret college for remedial superheroes. Hurry! The swarmers have overrun the barrens. Want to ride my prize bull? Bighorn? Hey, yo, what's up, Leaf? Hello, hi, welcome. Hey, you can't scatter in time, chat. Yes, Jeff.
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear.
Ride that
Breathing
bighorn
deep,
bull.
He nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow.
What?
When suddenly they were interrupted by...
Throbbing elbow. Oh my god. Wait, Brookie, did you add it as an emote as well? Incredible. Yeah, elbow guys. Listen, freakier shits happened in this game. Chill. Also, thank you, Kettle, for the big scatter. Yakuza Hanbucho. Takeshi. Edamame Mori. Eris. And reality TV star, London Hotel. An alien invasion. Hunky's gorgeous stepsister, Luscious McCoy. Oh my god. Who up throbbing the elbow? A lot of lucky couples this weekend, I'll say. Mobbing out. Hello, hi. It's, yeah, Luscious McCoy. Hello. No, actually, do you know what? Yeah, London Hotel's really funny instead of Paris Hilton. I'm such a weeb. But this is spicier, right? This is spicier. Luscious
Unexpectedly,
McCoy.
a lustful, luscious McCoy appeared in the threshold, forcefully grabbed both Xander and Hunky, and vigorously squished the trio's aching lips together.
Oh, she's an enabler.
Oh, jeez. But you're my stepsister and definitely not
No, no!
Saying, but her tongue was already thrust too deep down his throat.
All right, so the kink people out there, I might have walked right into that one. I'm so sorry. Well, I guess you're welcome for you. You don't have to identify yourselves in chat.
Moaning in pleasure and dripping in gluey saliva, Xander didn't even notice as
a gunshot suddenly rang out. A tour group of German nuns pulled up. A heist of the century was being pulled off. The entire staff of the Lusty Lesser Ranch joined it. Okay, no, we're doing this. We're just committing.
What had begun as a run-of-the-mill country tryst had quickly escalated into a breathless, pulse-pounding orgy. And as wave after wave of pleasure rushed through Xander's quivering loins, he realized there was only one thing that would make this moment even better.
A new mystery to solve, so he created one. If everyone had flatulence, so they did know! We're like, it's just like leaning in way too much. It's a weird, it's so specific, it's a kink. A nuclear apocalypse, which coincidentally had just begun. Okay, a little bit too real. If everyone in the entire world joined, so they did.
So concluded, without a doubt, the most erotic story ever written in the history of the world. Let's call it Oops, All Orgies.
Dude, this is gonna sell like hotcakes. No, chill, chat. This is gonna sell so fucking well with Amazon self-publishing. This is gonna do numbers, bro, I promise you. Okay? Also, thank you for the huge not like this. Okay. We're gonna make so much money.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Oh, man.
Looking at this, I think...
Oh, yeah, how does he feel about this?
This is extremely horny.
Yeah, Chuck Tingle better watch out, exactly. Oh, God.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, that's great. Yeah, let's try again, actually. No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
He's not wrong, but at what cost? The cost of amazing whimsy and use of free will. All right, here we go. You know what time it is, chat. You know what time it is. Congratulations, you helped Lyric outline an entire book. Come see him again to see how he's done. Getting all the heavy hitters out of the way today. Yes, yeah. Yes, good. Excellent work, man. All right, here we go.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today.
Oh no, he's
not
sad.
his usual dark, cheery self.
Dark, cheery. This time he's emo and dark.
Dark tidings, Penumbra.
No.
The news I carry may be troubling.
Oh, this is the voice you want me to speak to you in when we talk, right? What is it?
I have found the final.
Oh, he's sad. The time is coming to an end. That's great. You don't sound happy.
Once I done it, my true power will
Smash?
be
Oh, a
unleashed.
lot. You're in good company in this community here, Danny.
With that, my final form shall be revealed.
He's gonna be a gamer. He's gonna be a gamer that lives in his parents' attic, and I'm gonna be like, dude, it's fine, we've all been there. Chill. You're cool.
You may be surprised by who I become.
Still my friend, Shadow. Do your worst. You're still my friend, Shadow. The music, though, Levi, it fucking just fucks.
It is imperative to me that you understand that your presence was most welcomed. Our conversations have been a highlight to my dark days.
Did it evolve into Pikachu? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! Highlight, huh?
It seems my vernacular has become more flexible as our bond tightened.
Yes, I did teach you some basic SAT words.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments
the
before
music
he
went
begins
away.
his incantation.
Yeah, this is not his final form. Exactly.
The die is cast. Let us begin.
I could really hear Alex Lee grumbling.
The whispers of the
Great lady.
heed my call.
Guys, he's evolving. If I hit B, does it stop him from evolving like the original Game Boy Pokemon?
Bend to my will and reforge my soul.
We just keep him in this form?
Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more.
Oh, he went full anime, brothers.
Shadow Lord vanishes from your
Give him an
view with a
Everstone
flash
before it's
of
too
black
late.
Smoke.
And it's... Hi, I'm Clarence. Whoa.
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone, replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
Oh my god, he's L from fucking Death Note, dude. The music, also the fact that it made the music sound like it's coming through earbuds instead of coming out of the speaker. Oh my god, incredible audio design choice. Incredible audio design choice. Smash. More of Chad is smashing now. This is L from Death Note, dude. That's it. This is so good. KO Chaotic, hello.
Some nerd?
I knew he was gonna be a nerd! Let's go, he's a Tumblr kid, dude. Oh, let's go. Shayna, hello. I've also said he reminds me so much of L. Yeah, guys, I'll sit like L does in the anime in honor of this character. Shadow?
As I suspected. You wouldn't recognize my form as it is now.
I look over at chat, I see, yes, autism.
It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420.
As I suspected,
XXX.
from all of the clues that I gathered when you reached your hand into that bag and ate that potato chip.
But my real name is Skips.
Skips? Oh my god. Also, it's so funny hearing Alex Lee talk in his regular voice after all of that. Skips? Honestly, that sounds cool.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this.
He's blushu-blushuing!
If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who's Shadow Lord then? Who's Skips? Who was Lunar Knight? So, was the Great Cataclysm a lie? Well, it's obviously him and his friend Lunar Knight broke up. They unfriended. They stopped the mutual. Sad Scholar with the gifted sub to Leaf. Thank you so much, Leaf. Enjoy the emotes, the sub badge, the ad-free viewing again. Thank you so much, everybody who's been keeping me above 400 subs before I go on vacation in 2 days. Y'all are amazing. I'm so grateful for you. Means a lot. I'll have some snack money on the trip. And also keeping us within striking distance of the next sub goal. Y'all are amazing. I really appreciate you. The moon haunts him. Who's Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle. You know, like online name.
But Leaf, enjoy the emotes, sub badge, ad-free viewing for 30 days. I will try not to get canceled in that time. For your sake, So you're not using the problematic content creators' emotes.
My friends and I would chat with each other online using Dim.
Oh my god. I aged a lot. AIM, dude, but it's Dim. Yeah, they're no longer in each other's top 8. You better not. Guys, I'm gonna go on vacation and come back as the most problematic streamer. Let's Dim.
Oh, DOL.
We like the moon! Yeah, you've got Mal. DOL. Oh my god. Okay, what's DOL?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So this is their way that they're like, hey, we shoved a twink in front of you, but he's not like young. He's old AF. Conservative Bree win. I'm gonna be doing a stream called the Boys Night stream that was earned last year, where I get into my Bass Pro Shop gear, and I'm gonna tell stories from when I was literally in a fraternity. Guys, if you don't know how that worked out, look in the lower right corner of the screen. There's a pipeline. I'm warning you. And, yeah, I'm gonna play, like, some dude games. I'm gonna play dude games. It's gonna be sick, bro. It's gonna be really great. Fun fact that actually happened to me in June 2020. I used my Prime sub on a streamer, and that happened, like, within 3 or 4 days? Oh, God, the worst. I convinced Bree to just talk about football for an hour. Oh, yeah, oh, my God. You have no idea the opinions I have about the Steelers' recent pickups, by the way, Nettles. I'm sure you saw the big position of quarterback. I'm not going to talk about it. All right. So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms? I guess so. This is, listen, I did a little bit of RP back in the day when I was like a kid on freaking AIM and AOL chat rooms. Alright, I was on forum boards. I definitely didn't play as a girl in a bunch of MMO RPGs and the browser. Frat Boys to Femme Queens pipeline. I thank you. Where's my kingdom, chat? You are my kingdom.
I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
Damn, that was deep, brother. Who's Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. So, this is the real you?
Yep. Told you you'd hate it.
What? I didn't say that. Yeah, it is kind of lame. I didn't say that.
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
I noticed.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as.
Dude, this game is like meant to be like, hey, were you ever a lonely freaking dork? It's okay. There's someone out there who's gonna love you for you. And I like that, because I was a lonely frickin' dork. I was a lonely, friendless frickin' online kid. Pretending to be like a princess in like a, online MMO, and like, chatting with my friends about anime on AIM until, like, midnight. You kidding? You know? And, armaments?
Not real.
Still a lonely dork? First adjective in that is not true. You're a dork with many friends. Because y'all are here together. So there you go. Why does chat keep changing what message I'm replying to? Wait, what? That's weird. That may be a fun glitch that Twitch is having. Good luck wrestling with that, alligator.
But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
What was the point of the rituals then?
You
was getting to know me.
Excited to talk to someone again.
Oh, see, that's sad and cute. Oh. I'm gonna cry. This is so cute.
Ah, gross.
Yeah. He rejects. He stole the darkness. He rejects the friendship. He rejects any moment of sentimentality. Yeah, chat. Does Rookie need to hit you with another strike?
Maybe that's okay.
Oh. So, who is the Lunar Knight?
His name
He's a
was
precious
Benji.
beam. Yeah, gross penumbra.
Is Benji.
Oh, Benji.
He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room. He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay.
No.
Especially mine.
Oh. You know the funniest thing? Is when we met Shadowlord and I started breaking down his character, and I was like, guys, this is just like every dorky kid that was like lonely on freaking GeoCities websites looking for cool pictures of like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. This was like every kid who was on early Tumblr. This was every kid who tried to share an MS Paint drawing to DeviantArt and under an anonymous name. Like, I saw myself so much in freaking Shadowlord, dude. I love this character, honestly. Did you ever meet in real life? Do you miss him? Obviously he misses him, so I'm going to say, did you ever meet in real life? Stop talking about me.
It was nice.
How old were you when you stopped calling it playing pretend / make-believe and started calling it role-playing? Probably college at some point.
There was an eclipse and we were able to join our forms.
Whoa.
I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
I mean, technically he is still a supernatural being. That's very mature of you. He probably misses you too. Well, I don't want to give him false hope. I'm going to say that's very mature of you.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of time to think about it.
They broke up? Yeah. Most of these objects have history, baggage.
I still get bummed out, though. But that's just my mind taking negative nosedives every now and then.
No. I hear you.
I figured you would.
Oh. I like that. That's the noise they made him make for this menu. So, was the Great Cataclysm a lie? No, that was the breakup.
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
And also, it's like, there was this, like, very clear desperation to be liked by this character this whole time. It's hard when you grow up with no friends. It's really hard to socialize. It's really hard to figure out those skills. But once you kind of start getting it, even if it's, like, stuff you were told, hey, shouldn't do it this way when you were growing up, but then you're introduced to all these avenues of communication via the internet or just going out there and doing things, and you go, wait, I've been communicating this whole way, or this way this whole time, and now I found these people that like that I communicate that way, and like that I talk about this stuff. It's one of the coolest feelings in the whole world. It really is. I love it. Subtitle for the game should be Your House Needs Therapy. Oh yeah. You had a rift with your friends.
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice.
The neurodivergent scenario of not noticing things falling apart around you.
But it doesn't matter.
You think things are okay. Adam flicked a spider up my leg. There it goes. Flying spider now.
The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. Well, we just grew apart.
That's sad. That happens a lot. It does. Sometimes there's not even bad blood. People just drift. That's life. Probably because you got older. I mean, yeah, I'll say that. I mean, that's life sounds a little blunt.
How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore?
I remember the good times I had with them, and I think of them fondly as acquaintances, and, you know, check in occasionally. Sometimes I actually get to catch up with them.
Question for another time.
Oh. I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
Oh. No, maybe a little. No, not at all.
Cool.
That hits for me. That happened to me last year. And it sucks because sometimes it just happens. There's like nothing going on that's wrong. It's just everyone's got their own shit that they're dealing with, you know?
Do you still want to hang out with me?
Of course. I guess so. Of course.
Well, that makes me happy.
So, what do you want to do?
We can do whatever.
Oh, he's so happy.
Chat, play hangman, chill.
He loves hangman, dude. Yeah, yay, Skips.
After all, we don't
I
have
like
to
that his
worry
name is
about
that
time
now.
anymore.
Why's that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
Oh, okay, that's slightly different than what I thought was going to happen. Sorry? What? I'm sorry. I hope you just, like, it's a joke. I'm just awkward.
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you.
Oh.
That way, we'll be together forever.
Oh. I thought the armor thing was made up. Can't just turn me into darkness. Yeah, I thought the armor thing was made up.
Yeah, but the powers of darkness are very real.
Okay.
Now, become untethered and enter the void.
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did.
Have you maybe thought that the attachment issues that you have are something you might want to talk to a therapist about instead of projecting the insecurities of people leaving onto people by becoming too controlling of them? Because that might be what went wrong the first time.
We'll be together forever. Trust me.
Okay, shadow time. You need to move on. I can't do something that makes no sense. No, I gotta help him move on. Say, you gotta move on. You gotta move on, buddy. This is not good. Yeah, this is a little toxic. Yeah. Yeah. You might need to move on, dude. Wait, actually, I'm gonna be like, I can't do something that makes no sense, dude.
As if talking to objects makes sense. Don't you believe in my power?
I don't believe anything you say. Skips, come on. I'm out of here. Skips, come on, dude.
XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX to you, Penumbra.
He did not like that. This is a lot of, like, clinging very desperately onto delusions and, again, projecting attachment issues. Poor kid. He was probably really alone for a long time.
And you were only ever a satellite in my dark periphery.
Oh, damn. He hates us now.
Now, be gone. Don't make me summon the silverfish again.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that we're going to be revisiting him and working that out because we didn't get, like, a hate thing. We got a full-on, like, hey, man, back off. I am maybe a little bit indirectly asking for some space and time, but, you know, I've never really had someone speak to me this directly before. It's going to take a second for me to adjust to. And that's okay. I'll give him his time. We'll see him tomorrow, and we'll figure it out. So, turns out XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX is actually kind of a little nerd named Skip Shadley. You more or less rejected him by refusing to play along with his shadowy made-up games, and he hates you now. He doesn't. He's just grumpy. He's having one of those. Can we see his forms here? It's weird. It's not yet. We cannot see the forms yet. Well, we found 76 of these objects. All these so far. Many more to be found, obviously, and I'm very excited to meet them all. But a lot of these. I got Stardew today. Started playing at 11-ish p.m. Next thing I know, it's past 2 a.m. Welcome to Stardew. Ty, welcome to the stream. A fantastic game, by the way. Very, very good. Yeah, I can't change his form here yet. I feel like maybe once we fall in love with him, we'll be able to see it. It's real interesting, though. You met Benoit? I'll let chat regale you with the tales of me meeting Benoit and exactly how bravely, how boldly, how suavely I was able to handle that so smoothly. Bree's friends with Erica, so they were very fun. Excuse me! That's not how I told you to tell that story. That is not how I entered a fugue state. I was... Bree's voice went up 2 octaves. I was fine, chat. I was good, in fact. I was real good. I was real fine. Yeah. We ever give the cheese? No, we did not grab the cheese yet for our pal. Butter, tuna, salmon, soy sauce, orange juice. Is that a cheese up there? Oh, it doesn't even matter. Where's my cheese, Freddy? Wait, did I pick up a cheese? I can't remember if I picked up a cheese. Somebody rolled the clip. Oh, good. I'll talk to Freddy just in case. I like chilling out with Freddy. He's fun.
Time for a snack.
Hey, Freddy. Just looking for some cheese. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk for someone on a quest.
That's me, side quest, buddy. By the way, this is the voice of Soldier 76, which is so fantastic, and I love that. It's very funny. Yeah, Freddy will make you hungry. Maybe in one way, and maybe in another. So, yeah. Great lady. Can you open your freezer today?
This ain't a snack, huh?
Nope, for Von Trapp.
Wow. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah. It's almost like the sound of music to my ears.
Well,
just watch the clip for the first time. Yeah, isn't it amazing how smooth I was when I met Benoit?
Or, well, his name. Anyway, hope it does the trick.
Thanks, dude.
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
Just a small one. Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. See you later, cool kid.
Hey, see you later, Freddy. You rock. I love Freddy, dude. He's actually so chill. Makes me feel good. All right. I don't live near a Sonic, so if any of y'all can get me the pickle drink and let me live vicariously through you. Morgan and I, literally yesterday, were like, oh my god, we should have gotten Sonic. And we did not. All right, here we go. Me literally eating blocks of cheese right now. Von Trapp, it's you! All right, these glasses need a freaking flashlight. That's all I'll say.
Vaughn sniffs once, twice, three
Master
times.
Shake, here he
Each sniff
is.
bigger than the last. His nostrils flare.
Haven't had Sonic. I like it. Not all locations of every chain are made equally. I've definitely been to some really... I went to a really shitty Sonic in Delaware when Morgan and I used to drive down to Ocean City, Maryland, because we used to go vacation out there. And we drive because we couldn't afford tickets. So we would stop on the way on the road trip, and we stopped in Delaware at a Sonic one time, and we both got violently ill from food poisoning. But the ones by us are really good, actually. Have you met the dishwasher? I sure did. Boop beep bop. Boop beep bop.
What is this my nostrils detect? You brought it!
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Oh, man, I don't have enough sass. Oh, I almost have enough. I could have said, is it good enough? And instead I'm going to say, yeah, here you go.
Vaughn takes the cheese from you, bringing it in close and inhaling its scent in a manner so obscene, you're forced to look away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is good stuff, I can tell. Oh, I'm going to be covered in rats in no
Oh, is that
time.
what does it for you? Jesus. Are you okay? You seem even louder than normal.
I'm louder because I'm happy and playful.
Okay, that's fair.
Superhuman couldn't even
Barley
see
Wolf,
clear
hello,
from
hi,
the tail.
welcome. Is the lack of light down here bothering you? Seem a little stressed, Vaughn. I think maybe you've been in the scroll space for too long. Sure, as long as you're keeping rats out of the house. Is the lack of light down here maybe just bothering you a little bit? No particular reason, dude.
Saying I'm afraid of the dark?
No. I would never imply that.
You don't know darkness like I do, buddy,
Yeah,
okay?
you were born in it, molded by it.
You ain't seen the things that come out of the infinite void after you stare
Yeah,
into
I
it
mean,
too
this is a
long.
little bit answering the question I asked, and maybe in a bit of an indirect way. But yeah. kept refusing and made him hate me. Then, of course, I found out he's voiced by the guy who currently does like 80% of the Looney Tunes cast. That's amazing. And then you went, oh no, I'm so silly. Good lord. Yes, and Ty, we did have some wheelchair rep with the character Mac, who is the PC. Hi, I'm a Mac, and I'm a PC. You know Darkness pretty well, actually. He's a Yeah, we actually are like, that's my buddy.
Now, you're gonna leave me alone so I can do my job?
I love this jazz, baby. You know what? I'm gonna go rewatch my DVDs of C-Lab 2001. I'm gonna go rewatch my DVDs of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Master Shake being the mousetrap is hilarious. Yep.
God damn, it's dusty.
All right, man. That was a real talk. That's it. It was just a real talk. You brought Von Trapp some cheese about which he was greatly excited, maybe too excited. I just love that jazz, baby. Sometimes I hear that and I go, that's right, Rita. Read 'em the steak special. Johnny's in the house singing some good old covers of yours truly. Yes, it's you know, just like back in the day. Chat remembers. I remember. You remember. We all remember. Oh, I didn't talk to the ghost. No, I'm the worst. I'm the worst, bro. I'm going to have to remember to do that. It's going to be hard to remember, but I'm going to remember to do it. I'm just letting you know. You're welcome. All right. Chat, you know what time it is.
Damon, final null. I have zero relationship with you.
Oh.
Feels like all the rest.
Ouch. I want to talk with you more. I want to change our relationship. Oh yeah, we have him in null status, so I want to change our relationship.
But our null, will it survive this crisis?
I mean, all right, let's try friendship. Let's see what that's all about with him. No, actually, I'm gonna do love.
Define love.
I'm gonna say the opposite of hate this time.
Opposite. Love.
Yep.
Love screen
Misa Mane, hello. Thank you for the follow.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips. The effect is not
okay, so this is the same as before.
Happy.
See you next time. See. Okay, so next time we talk to Damon, the choices will be different again. Will be good. Yeah, we can go talk to Mac again so that Ty can see. I like Mac anyway. Mac was fun.
You're back!
Yeah.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity.
Very cool character design, by the way.
We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Thank you. I do point and click simultaneously. I know. It's a rare skill. Oh, thank you. That's what I do. Point and click. Forever. Thanks, I guess. Thank you.
And oh my god, the double
Heart
clicking.
Mac, yeah. Mac is great, actually.
Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
Not yet. I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more. Nope. Long overdue, frankly. It'd be a weird thing to compliment. I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Sorry, that's amazing. Wait. So what's the logic in this universe? Because this is a mouse, this is a computer mouse on their shoulder that is an animal mouse. But then we have an anime blushu, like waifu booby breast pad mouse going on here. Like what's happening here, bro? Okay, well, I got the game now. Enjoy it. Oh, thank you. I've got a lot of practice. Oh, you actually feel that? Huh. Oh, my. Very forward of Mac here. I'm gonna say, yeah, well, got a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
Gee whiz, thank you.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Wait, you saw that? Pervert! I'm gonna say, wait, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right.
Oh my.
I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer.
Oh.
Because I am your computer.
It's okay, I think that's cute. No lies detected. Oh, okay. It's okay. I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it. Was that the day? God, I gotta buy a calendar. Oh, right, that whole thing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
You have no idea how excited I am.
I hate mobile anyway.
I could barely
Wait,
even
what?
sleep last night.
Where's cheese? Is that not what you meant? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Voracious Violet, I am so sorry that you're dealing with that. I'm so glad that you and Twy are both safe. Thank you for updating. Gosh, that is so scary. Really, really happy that you're both all right, though. My goodness. Thank you for sharing that update.
And I know what you're thinking.
Glad to have you here.
I don't mean sleeping, like when you put the computer to sleep.
I hope that the two of you are able to just, like, kick back, get some respite from tonight's stream, vibe out with some good people, sharing some good energy. And, yeah, I'm going to do my best to provide that to you as well. Thank you again for joining.
Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
Is it called sleeping with humans? Because, hey, what's up, Twilight? Hello, hi. No problem. I'm glad we were able to shelter and everything is all good. Lovely to hear.
Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you.
Oh, it's not a secret.
You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I never betray your trust. The weird secret's safe with me. I'll try, but I'm a terrible gossip. I never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second.
Oh, damn, yeah. You know, like a private network, I get it.
I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet.
You just called yourself chronically online, yeah. Made me miss flirty gameplay, Huffs. Oh, well, you know where to find the VODs. You know that they go up on YouTube for posterity, and you can find them here on Twitch for, like, what is it, like 30 days they exist? I don't know. So.
Look up terminology online in the dictionary, and you'll find a picture of me.
Terminology instead of terminally. Makes total sense. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated. Sex for you? No, that makes total sense. Whatever. Oh, 60 days. Listen, I've only been a Twitch partner for like a billion years, so I'm kind of new still. I'm getting, you know, figuring out these features of highlighting messages and setting bit hype in the chat. And back in my day, I just turned on the webcam and I played a video game and I talked at you sometimes. And now they got all these features because the liberals have made the website woke. And now you can give me bits with a horse?
With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet.
I can cosplay Mac. Oh, Ty, do it up. That'd be sick.
Are you
We
ready?
have so many people in the community who want to cosplay characters from this game, and I love it. Yeah, absolutely. I guess, yeah. Let's get this over with. Absolutely.
First things first.
Yeah, horses are
we'll
woke.
have to download the update from the website.
Horses are woke. All
right? Back in my day, horses.
So So just
Can't
open
even
up my
keep it up.
browser and go to valdivian.com.
Oh, God. Not valdivian.com. No, we're very aware of this. Wild thing to come out of ads, too. Reminder to people in chat, if you don't want to miss anything, we have a Better TTV emote that is ADGE. Capital A, and then DGE. If you type that in chat, I will know that you're in ads, and I will wait until you let us know in chat that you're back from ads so that I can make sure you don't miss anything. I'll just sit here, I'll vamp, I'll vibe, just sort of like what Brookie just did. That is what the ADGE emote looks like, and that way I can wait till you get back, and we can catch you up on stuff and everything. And like I said, I'll try not to progress anything too important while people are stuck in those ad breaks. But also, you won't have to worry about it for 30 days because Ty just gifted you a sub, including emotes, sub badge, ad-free viewing for the next 30 days, and I will do my best not to get canceled in that time. But thank you very, very much. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so, so much. You're great for that, Ty. Thank you for that generosity. Thanks for hanging out here, Shayna. Enjoy that shiny new sub badge. I have to go to valdivian.com. I'm assuming which is like
You
Amazon.com.
follow
here.
Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice.
Oh.
Now click on the
Yeah,
Operating
EV'd.
System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
I just got out of ads. I wonder how often that happens when they lag for something. Oh, wild. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Yeah, anyone, please, again, if you're stuck in ads, let us know here with the ADGE emote. And I will wait until you say, hey, back from ads, because I don't want to leave people behind or have them missing out on content in the game. I just got, wait, I just read that. My brain is broken. Very cool to know about the ad command. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, actually, we probably... I don't know. Well, I have an ad command for the ads for, like, sponsored games and stuff. So maybe... Well, I mean, it's a better TTV mode. So, yeah, as long as you're typing ADGE, then... Yeah, we'll help remind people.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
You know, it's funny. We had this talk last night because I was like, hey, we can't rag on New Jersey too much. It's chill. It's fine. It's whatever. But... Yeah, I was talking to Morgan, and she was like, scenic cities in New Jersey. Yeah. Those ones don't, yeah. Those don't exist quite as much. Makes sense. That's a terrible idea. Jersey rules! I'm gonna be nice. Jersey rules. They have the best diners.
Completely agree.
Yo, Matt
Anyway,
loves it.
now just double-click the download icon and...
What other items mentioned scenic New Jersey? Mac is the biggest. Last night, Mac was talking about scenic New Jersey.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through
Whoa, with the blushu?
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Whoa, what happened? You okay? Mac, get a hold of yourself. I was gonna say, what happened?
They look away from you.
Yeah, Mac's a New Jersey
profusely.
nerd. New Jersey noid.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises.
I mean, it's kind of the point of the game.
Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Make sure Morgan wasn't in the doorway.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
It's okay. I like it. No worries. We've all been there. You should be. It's okay. I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated.
It would have made sense if it was the download, but okay, yeah. Do it again. Does that mean that we as the character live in Jersey, or is it just that Valdivian started in Jersey? Yeah, I feel like they're a mega super corporation that maybe is just based in Jersey and then has spread and consumed the entire country as happens. So, oh, not the Chobits button, God.
You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time.
Yeah, does this count as
Now that
cybering,
it's
by the
here,
way?
I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, but why is that again? Should I be? I find your enthusiasm off-putting. Absolutely, but why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to
Newark
completely
to
transform
Trenton.
every aspect of me.
Oh no. Wait, this is the Newark version? Oh gosh. The word cybering just sent me into a spiral. Listen, they were talking about AIM earlier tonight, Linda. So we're already, that train left the station a bit ago. Welcome, by the way.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster.
Oh, smoother and faster. Let's go.
And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve.
Oh, wild. But what if I like you how you are, Mac? What if I like the Newark version of you? Be the first thing from Newark that I've liked in a very long time. I'll let you know that much.
Does that pique your
She's
interest?
gonna hate our double clicks after the update. Oh no. Let's say, wow, I can't wait. Very cool. Lay off the plastic surgeons. They're decent folk. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the
That makes
task
sense. You have an algorithm that's probably detected every keystroke I've ever done.
Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
Oh, good words.
The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive.
It'll do that.
Terabytes more space than is currently
Oh
available.
no, we're gonna have to delete the fanfic. For Mac's sake.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive
We're
amount
gonna
of
have to delete the fanfic. For you, absolutely anything. No prob. I'm gonna do, for you, absolutely anything, Mac.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is...
Yeah, the keyboard cat in the background's so good, right?
Your fanfic.
You have no idea how many hours I put into that Ranma half fanfic where it was a self-insert, where I also have the curse where I turn into a girl when I get splashed with cold water. Do you understand how validating that was to me when I was 15 years old? Because I don't think you do. Oh, wait, we're playing a game. All right.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Sad. I understand. Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist. Make me. Never. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. Say, I understand.
I know how
Yeah, I
difficult
should have
this must be
updated,
for
uploaded
you,
it to the
but it would
cloud.
mean
Yep.
the world to me.
They didn't have the cloud when I was 15.
And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac? Of course. Whatever. Cheaper than buying a new machine. I will. But mark my words. If this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. For you, Mac? Of course.
Your selflessness only makes
You're
my
about to have
affection
so many
cash
regrets.
for you
Oh boy,
increase
we'll see.
exponentially.
Back in my day.
You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this.
Well, if we do, we'll cross that bridge.
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
Yay! You have no idea how excited I am. Cool! What a truly momentous event in the history of mankind.
Here we go!
They didn't even care I said that. I was glazing,
I'm so
bro.
excited. This is finally happening!
Ah, chat, did you see how much aura I had when I glazed?
The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
And then I got shut
More
down and I took the
importantly,
L.
I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Whoa, that's rude. You've always been good enough for me.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited,
We're
my
gonna have to
CPU
use
will
the
overheat
strike
again.
chat command on frickin' Mac, dude. Good lord. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted. Is that sexy? I honestly don't know. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace my parts. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed
said that
to
like
be
a reflex. Yeah,
shameless
that's sad.
weren't you?
Yeah, add command strike Mac. Yeah, if Mac makes themselves known in the chat, I'll do so. Let's finish that upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
I wish we could have addressed that. Same. That's why I was like, no.
But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
I hope that they don't become like an incredibly toxic person. Wouldn't miss it. Okay. As long as I've got nothing better to do, wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement.
I'm just happy they're excited, but I'm nervous. Because every one of the storylines in this game gets like a little bit weirder and a little bit deeper
And
each time.
some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Oh yeah, I probably have to like update your liquid cooling and fans and shit.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
You too? Okay, so lovely talking to you. They updated to Windows 11 to make it impossible for you to actually do anything. Dude, it sucks so bad because I keep getting these notifications that are like, because not every computer in my house is on Windows 11. It's mainly Windows 10 because I've just refused. And I probably will just, you know, take the leap because I have to, because I keep getting the notifications that are like, in a couple months you have to update everything to Windows 11 or you're not going to have security support anymore. And I'm like, well, this is kind of important and part of my job. So... And it's ass, because I went and it was like, well, how bad could that be for like 4 computers? And then I was like, oh, so awesome. I love everything about life all the time. So imagine if the update makes them be able to walk. Honestly, the thought passed my mind. And I'm like, I'm a little bit curious, but a little bit worried how the game will handle subject matter like that. So mine can't run 11. That's the other issue too. So... but Windows 11 is nothing but Copilot garbage. Exactly, that's the other thing. It pisses me off. And they're like, but if you don't do it, we're just dropping support for your OS. Definitely delaying on updating to Windows 11 until October when support ends. Same, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I'll do it a little bit ahead of time because I like to prep, but also I'm just like, do I have to? All right, let's talk to Betty because Sag and maybe Googe, you know? I don't remember if someone in chat said, but the voice of Mac is also in a wheelchair, actual disability rep in the game. You freaking love to see it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel you not. I have so many things that I want to update my setup with, and I just don't have the money for it because I am now going to have to do things that should not be necessary, you know? Yeah, I feel you on that, though. So, yeah. Uninstall Copilot, I'm going to be doing the same. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge.
There has been so much tension between me and Betty. So, yeah. Wheelchair users playing wheelchair users. Yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see it. I'm very big into representation in voice acting. Doesn't always have to be the case for certain things, right? It's like... I had this talk with another Korean friend of mine semi-recently about how, like, white voice actors are in English dubs of anime characters all the time. And a lot of the times, anime has an Asian influence or background or, like, very Asian settings or names. But at the end of the day, anime is an incredibly fictionalized alternate universe. It's just the voice acting in those scenarios. Now, if a white person were to be like, I'm going to take on the role of someone who's, like, very ethnic, in some kind of way, it's a little bit of a grayer area, and I get a little bit weirder about it. But again, I have said this 8 billion times about this game. This game was made with an incredibly diverse cast. I am someone who knows the casting director personally. I am someone who am very aware of some of the background stuff from this game and its development as a result of just knowing some of the cast members. And they really did their due diligence to make sure that there's not just representation in the characters, but there is actual meaningful representation on the side of the voice actors as well. The amount of input, the amount of, you know, them expressing themselves through their characters, you name it, whether they are POC, whether they are LGBTQ+, whether they have disabilities, it's all built into the characters, and I really freaking love it. It's really awesome to see it. It's one of the best things. So, yeah, if you're getting this game on Steam Summer Sale or anything like that, heck yeah, know you're supporting, like, a really good group of people. I'm hearing Brian DLC is possible. Hopefully, it would be dope. I'd love that.
But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed.
I would eat up that audition in the sense of, like, I wouldn't hesitate. Sometimes I drag my feet a little bit on auditions and wait until, like, the night before, which is why recently I've been like, yeah, I've been submitting voice acting at 4 a.m. And it's because, like, I'll drag my feet on some projects if I'm, like, feeling overwhelmed or tired. But if I ever got an audition for this game where they're like, yeah, we're going to be adding a K-pop light stick, or we're going to be adding a kimchi, like, jar of kimchi, like I said, would be super funny characters to voice. Oh my god, I'm auditioning for that so quick. So yeah.
You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, so this is like
I hope you got a good night's rest.
You're gonna get a big decision, player. It's hard without you close to me. Just the same as I always do. Let's just get down to it. I'm gonna say it was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so.
You're welcome.
I slept even worse than I normally do these days.
Oh, that's sad.
I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there?
Beating around the bush?
What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes. Never. I'd love for us to be friends. Oh, man. So even when it comes down to this and you're being asked directly, there's the option to just friend zone. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, Betty. Absolutely, yeah. Lip bite, dude. The lip bite, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, how am I going to play this game? Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
Also the poses, come on. Again, they knew exactly. As much as I just complimented the hell out of the voice acting team on this game and the solid representation, the art direction team here, those in charge of the art direction, the art department of this game, you sick little freaks, you know, you studied the human form, and you knew what you were doing. All right, we're in Edge, by the way, so before I make too many big decisions, we will wait. Devilish Dancer cannot hear me say thank you for using the Edge command, but I'm here to chat with you for a little bit. Yeah, the design team, yeah. The most obscure fetish around, boobies, yeah. And yet they still fit it into this game. They still went, well, what haven't we done yet? What hasn't anyone done yet? In fact, if we were putting on like a new Apple product showcase, and we walked out in black turtlenecks and round glasses, and we addressed the room and said, Apple has always been about innovation. What could we do with this product in that similar vein? I've got it. Breasts. Breasts have never been done in a dating sim before. Let's do breasts. Let's try it. Let's see. I know what the focus groups have said, but let's see if this works. Because this is a passion project. And our passion is breasts. Yeah, that's probably how the meeting went down. You know? First game to pioneer sex appeal via the boob. Yeah. It's bold, but, you know, I think it's kind of working. Yeah, of course, it's a small bed frame. Yep. Welcome back, Devilish Dancer. You're welcome. Glad that you were able to survive the ad break. The focus groups are wrong. Exactly. I don't care about the data. I care about the human heart, which resides underneath the boobs. All right. I'm not in love yet, but I feel myself falling. I'm head over heels for you. I really want to see where this goes. Yeah, I really want to see where this goes.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been.
Yeah, the boobs keep the heart warm. It's science. That's right.
I can't believe this is happening.
Well, believe it. If we sleep together every night, does this mean... does this mean for us? You being my bed. So happy, but I don't want things to change between us. I'm gonna say, if we sleep together every night, does this mean...
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others.
Oh, damn, she said. Bally rep.
I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better.
That's fair.
And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night.
Weird existential moment there. Great lady. Once again, I'm responding to a conversation that's already moved, but as a writer, this is why I hate the so-called writing advice that you should not write in a character's race, sexuality, or gender with respect, because what always ends up happening is all those characters are then presumed and argued to be cishet and white as if it's the only option. Anyway, nuance, I shut up now. Nye, I mean, speak your truth, right? You know? Yeah, poly. Yep, there's some poly rep in the game. Again, established boundaries and consent, which we love to freaking see. Direct communication surrounding all of those talks, and goddamn, the game's great for that, right? Ty, enjoy your lurk as well.
You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Wild. Well, what about you? You got it. I mean, that relationship's reciprocal. What makes you happy? First things first, we think we should go to bed. Just keep being your lovely self. Maybe you should have a date. Yeah, let's go on a date, dude. That'd be actually sick.
Oh my god, please. I would
She
love that more
loved
than
it,
anything.
dude. Yeah, that's great.
Where shall we go?
Real poly rep would be consulting calendars with Phoenicia. Fortunately, Phoenicia gets to overhear everything, so she's doing it for us automatically. Why don't we watch a movie? Oh, Netflix and chill. Netflix, dude. She's all about poly relationship. Let's get a bite to eat in the kitchen. Let's go dancing. We should watch a movie. I mean, that's like easy.
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful.
She's also voiced by Zeta in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Yeah, so, again, I've said this a couple times. Obviously, I'm glazing the hell out of the voice cast for this game because everyone is fantastic talent. I've gotten a couple, some of you who are very, very well-meaning, very, very kind, who have been like, Brian, did you get a chance to audition for this? I am, at best, a C-list voice actor. This is not me being mean to myself. Simply, I tend to be in large-budget indie games. I have not broken into AAA video games yet. I have not broken into anime. I've worked with a lot of anime people, but the most that I typically do is, like, very high-budget indie games. So, I'm not on the... Like, I'm in, like, you know... the dugout waiting for my turn kind of thing still. This game has over 100 characters, but it's like the 100 like most well-renowned voice actors like in the industry, like people with awesome credits behind their names, and it's super cool to see them thriving. I love seeing this, especially because again it's a very much a showcase of like, please love voice acting, please love what real human beings are capable of as far as like performance nuance versus all this generative AI bullshit that you're seeing in things. Like, please, 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 like, no, we put our heart and soul into like all the fun performance stuff. So I am like a huge fan of this cast, not just based on their performances in this, but I know so many of these people because of their bodies of work and think they are phenomenal, and you're going to recognize so many of the voice cast from different things. And then also, like, I'm friends with some of the cast, which is like truly bizarre to say, right? And I'm very, very proud of them, and I love supporting their work. So yeah, so big publishers are AAA games, potato. So if you're thinking about Nintendo, Capcom, yeah, Sony, those types of big companies. Whereas like a big indie project is like, you know, Boyfriend Dungeon raised $8 bajillion on Kickstarter, however much they raised, right? One of the biggest, most successful Kickstarters of a video game of all time. I was in that. I've been in multiple Inti Creates titles, for instance. Inti Creates is a studio that is helmed by people who worked on Mega Man and made the Gunvolt series. So I'm in the Gunvolt series, which you're like, what the hell is the Gunvolt series? It's because it's technically indie, even though it is made by people who worked on some big shit in the industry. They formed their own indie studio. It's very big in Japan compared to America, but we're importing a lot of titles and doing a lot of fun stuff with my character Teseo in the Gunvolt series. And then, like, I was in Black Desert, which was made by Pearl Abyss, which is technically huge in a multi-million-dollar video game at this point, but it started off not that huge. It's one of those games that's just been around so long that it's become like on that line between indie and AAA. And then like a bunch of the other projects I've done are, you know, they have like a $1 million budget, but like it's a small studio making and publishing it, that kind of thing. So hopefully that clarifies for people who are not giant dorks like me.
Shall we go to the living room then?
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good,
As you walk
Betty.
through
Oh
the
my
house
God.
with Betty on your arm,
Guys, we no
you
clip.
attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room.
Oh.
So it seems.
Damn. All right. We got an audience.
For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some. She
Thanks,
waves
Brian.
at
Hey,
others.
no problem.
Sometimes,
you know I can
she
talk
seems
about
like
this
she
stuff
wouldn't
forever.
be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally
Queen.
arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
Well, we're not technically alone because our asses are on Koa.
What should we watch?
And then Telly is the TV, and then Abel is the table. And, okay, I'm not going to think about it too hard.
Honestly, I'll watch anything.
Florence
I'm just
is
so
always
happy to
under
be
us.
here.
Celia is always above us. All right. How do you feel about B-movie horror? God, I do love B-movie horrors. I thought we could watch Friendship of the Bling. Oh my God, freaking! I mean, look. Okay, if she's not a Lord of the Rings girly, I don't know if I want her. I'll say it. All right. I've got the latest Punchy Man blockbuster downloaded. Punchy Man. Dude, no, like horror is one of my favorite genres of all time. But Friendship of the Bling being a Lord of the Rings reference, and again, if she's not into it, I can't be that into her. Also, Betty can lay on the bed, so maybe this couch is separate from Koa right now. Oh, true.
I hope you've got the 4-hour.
Oh, jeez. Yes! Oh, we're totally watching that. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Is there any other way to watch?
Perfect.
The movie is enjoyable. but
Dream
Betty's presence
bed.
makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting.
Yeah, put a ring on
and
it.
You can't help
Yeah,
but
we won the
wonder.
game. We just won the game. We won the whole video game right here, dude. My goodness. That's a perfect date right there. She likes to watch. Oh boy, 3 a.m. It is, I know. I started stream so late. This might end up being one of our last dates tonight, just as a heads up. Kiss her, cuddle her, invite her upstairs. Oh man. I think we gotta start a little bit slow, and build it up to like learning more about each other. So give her a little bit of a smoocher.
You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back
Also, who
at
says
you.
we need to go upstairs, right?
It feels like the stars are aligning. Your hearts beating as
Now,
one.
kid.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Thank you, Ty.
Betty leans forward, her lips parted and her long lashes low. And you know in this moment, she wants you to kiss her.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. We didn't have a narrator in Boyfriend Dungeon. Meanwhile, they have J.B. Blanc, the voice of Vander and like a million other things, reading out all of this narration. It's a very different experience. Yeah, Betty, Riz Queen, Slay. Oh my God. My wife and I cuddled up and finished Squid Game Season 3 earlier, so romantic. I bet it makes you so happy to be alive more than the Squid Game people.
Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away.
My heart.
Betty is everything you ever dreamed of and more. She matches your energy with a kiss that rocks you to your core.
Yes. Yes. Also, I made the mistake back when Squid Game Season 1... Actually, I think I was heading to the St. Jude Summit. I was watching Season 1 of Squid Game, and Episode 6, for anyone who remembers. I'm like 99% sure it was Episode 6. I was watching Squid Game on the way to the St. Jude Summit years ago, back when we only had Season 1 still. And I just violently sobbed so hard on the plane, to the point where the like flight attendant came by and was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Can I get you anything?" And I was like, I'm just, because I was watching Netflix on my phone. And it was like, I'm watching this. It's just a show. It's stupid. Just like, she's like, "Let me get you some water." That's my experience with the show too. Oh my God, we're so alike, dude.
There's a heat in that kiss that tells you she's probably over the movie and ready to escape upstairs.
Oh, damn. Take a social cue, Brian. Learn to flirt. Finish the movie. Dude, but it's the 4-hour edition. I'm gonna say, "You want to get out of here?" And if she's like, "No, we have to finish it all," I'm gonna be like, "All right. No, this is good."
Oh my God, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs.
Nope, she can't wait.
Hand in hand, giggling like teenagers.
Great lady. Finish the movie, yes. Finish. Oh, like from Finland. Yeah, I get it.
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts.
I mean, maybe we have, though. Like, we're sleeping, like, you know, face down a lot.
After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting
Make
positions.
Florence, that's crazy.
When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall.
Okay.
Betty's soft
I like that
warmth
Damon was right there
surrounding you,
watching.
even in your dreams.
Glitching out, freaking out.
This truly feels like the start
Wow.
of something beautiful.
You just a dream come true.
What can I say? I'm a protagonist in a dating sim. The game forces me to have a little bit of game. Because I don't know how to flirt. I'm not good at it. That was lovely, and I'm so glad that I got to do that. It is now past 3:00 AM ET. Am-et. Which means, unfortunately for my weary bones, that now has only 2 days to get ready for my vacation. I must go to bed. Alright? Leaf, I really hope not, but I feel like bed bugs would be something we'd have to be a little bit worried about with Betty. So, you know, hopefully off cam we had that talk. Alright. Made a lovely bed full of passion and romance. Betty loves you. And then Mac. You updated Mac's operating system. It's going to take a little while to complete. Come by later to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded Mac. Hi, I'm a Mac, and I'm a PC. Ah! I almost didn't save, and that would have made me want to actually go, guys, next sub goal, 500 subs, and I'll eat my hand live on screen. That's why you always need to use protection, mattress protection. Yeah. All those old Italian people who refused to take the plastic off their furniture, they were onto something. They had date viators, obviously. It's a good thing there's autosave too, but manually saving is more... Yeah, I have trained in the fires of only manual saving exists. it was necessary for me to do that. It's the same way that, like, I always, like, quadruple, like, beep my car to make sure that it's locked. It helps that mine doesn't honk a horn. It just goes beep. Italian date viators. Yeah, linguini date viators. Well, we did meet a number of Italian-coded characters in this game so far, which has been pretty fun as well. All right, this was fun. I need to go, but also I will see you tomorrow, Sunday stream. Morgan, I believe, is going to be streaming before me, and then I should be in fem mode, which should be great. I don't know if I'll be wearing what Merm sent me via Throne yet or not, but either way, I'll be looking as cute as I can, and then it's Selfish Sunday, so I'll get to pick what I end up playing, which will be fun. Jamie James, thanks for the follow. Rolling manual saves. 10 saves ago deep in case we ever need to go back. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, getting soft-locked or making a decision where I'm like, wait, Chrono Trigger really made me make what I thought was an innocuous decision or asinine decision, like, all the way back during this part, and now I have to freaking make a different one if I want a different ending, one of the different 13 endings. Bro, that was 14 hours of gameplay ago. Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, God. I'm so excited for the remaster, but, like, oh, my God. Good night, everyone. Yes, thank you thank you for keeping me company. A lot of fun. It's a very, very fun game to play. Y'all have been vibing with the streams a lot lately, and I'm really, really, really grateful for that. Thank you for all the support that you send my way. Thank you for the support that you provide each other. Again, not to get too cheesy here, but the world, it kind of fucking sucks at times. It's so easy to, like, open a news app or even just social media and get bombarded with, like, a lot of crap that's important to be aware about. It's important to educate yourself on. It's important to keep, like, reminding yourself it's worth fighting against. But at the same time, it can get overwhelming. We are human beings. We have limits. Like, that is a very natural thing. If you're not feeling a little bit stressed out or exhausted right now, then that's kind of unnatural. Like, there's always going to be a little bit of a tug of, like, that stress, of that burnout, of that just abject horror about what's going on in the world. So the fact that we can come together here, vibe for a bit, take a big deep breath, and be like, yo, there's so many more of us than we realize. It's okay to laugh a little bit. It's okay to recharge, so we have that, like, battery fully charged up and ready to power us through all of the challenges that life is throwing at us. Because it's no fun to be confronted with a bunch of crap outside of our control and to be like, all right, so I just have to feel like shit about this. It's better when you can have a little bit of a buffer, when you know you're going to survive through it, when you know that there's going to be other people there who are taking on the fight, when you need to take a big, deep breath and rest for a bit. I'm really grateful to have so many people just on my side. I'm so glad that people want to join me in a space I've worked super hard to build, super hard to set up big walls of boundaries that are very direct and easy to follow, that are just, we're here to have a good time whenever we can. And in the meantime, you know, we're all doing our best, and I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you all for cultivating a genuinely warm and welcoming space. Thank you for being a part of it. Again, without everybody's energy here. That's the other thing, too, is everyone contributes to this. Whether you're actively doing so by chatting and getting to know people in the community, making friends, doing whatever, chatting with me, you're doing that with that. If you're someone who's, like, lurking and using your time here, our very limited resource, which you've chosen instead of doing anything else, you're here listening to me babble over a video game and just hanging out and laughing and making jokes and stuff, or vibing. Like, even if you're just lurking, again, not typing anything in chat, just listening on in right now, you're using your time to support this community. You're not using your energy or any effort to disrupt this space in any sort of, like, horrifically just egregious way. Like, thank you so much. Like, truly, thank you very, very much for just being awesome. I was getting ready to say, if I may be a bit of a sap, I've had a very hard time in life lately. Love the warm vibes here. Thank you again. Thank you for the sub. Truly means a lot right now. Would anytime, of course, but it's just extra appreciated right now. Well, Shayna, I'm so glad to have you join us. I'm very, very happy that we're able to, just give you whatever energy you need to take your mind off of stuff or to just have the strength to keep pushing through it. It's all I really ever set out to do. I'm a dork who plays video games online. I am not someone who is outside the realm of, like, understanding for other people. I'm not, like, some very, I don't know, like, I'm not like some incredible entity. I'm just like another human being. I go through the same types of things that a lot of you do. So I understand, like, that need for a little bit of healthy escapism every now and then. A little bit of that feeling of community when you feel like people around you are letting you down or there's not enough of us out there. There's a lot of us out there. My little thing that I was talking about the other day. We got what's going on in the New York City mayoral election with Mamdani. That's one of the coolest things that's happened. It was such a big pick-me-up for me, and it's such a reminder that there's other people who are fighting the good fight, and we're raising our voices, and in the moments that our voices get tired, there's always other people to shout over us on our behalf, and I'm really grateful for that. So, y'all are those people. You're spreading the word about this community. You're supporting what I do. Again, thank you so much to everyone who's supported this stream this month. Having over 400 subs again is, super, super nice. I'm very grateful. Y'all are the best. I take solace in how few people went to a particular parade and how so many went to other events to protest. Exactly, dude. God, the pictures were so funny. I saw someone freaking, quote post it with a picture of the DashCon ball pit, and they were like, it's giving this. And I was like, that's so funny. Oh my God, amazing energy out there. And it's like, you're allowed to feel upset. You're allowed to feel tired out. You're allowed to feel like things are kind of crummy right now. But just based on the law of probability, it can't be that way forever. You're going to have bad days, weeks, months, years, whatever it might be. You can't predict when your next good day is going to be, and you don't know. Maybe tomorrow could be the best day of your freaking life. You have a high probability of guessing if it might be or not, but you'll never truly know until you live it. I've hit rock bottom a number of times in my life, and I just got to say, it's always worth pushing through. It's always worth finding community. It's always worth taking what you've learned from life to be mindful and kind to others and supportive and inclusive and educating yourself on intersectionality. And it just actually makes life so much easier to live alongside people in spaces like this. It's super, super easy to have direct communication. It's super easy to have conversations about things. And I'm really grateful, truly super grateful that you've allowed me to build this. So thanks for building it. Let's keep building it up. I'm looking forward to the back half of this year with all of you. So thank you. We're going to do it. We got 6 more months of 2025. That's weird to say. It doesn't feel real, but we're going to make it super awesome. I promise. Some of the kindest people on the internet are here, and the way so many of you, Bree included, are willing to be so warm and inviting just hold such an incredibly healing energy, especially during times like these. Are so wonderful in ways you still have yet to discover. I love that, Nye. It's great we have the strike chat command now because, oh my God, talking to some of you, and you being like, Brian, you're not allowed to deflect a compliment, blah, blah, blah. You get a strike for that. Now I get to do it back at you. If I see you beating yourself up, brutalizing yourself for no reason at all, chat, you're getting that strike. We're going to remind you that the only reason you feel that way is you haven't discovered the ways that you're wonderful yet, like Nye said. Anyway, maybe I should have stayed in psychology back in the day. Certainly, certainly would have been a really interesting industry to have stayed in. Our field. I guess it is kind of an industrial complex at this point. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Thank you all so very much. Normally I'd send y'all over to Julia, but she's playing Lies of P right now. And I sat here babbling, having a sappy talk with y'all for 15 minutes instead of doing that. I don't want to spoil the DLC, but if you want a soft raid over to Julia's stream, that's where I would personally hang out. She's one of my favorite, more chill late night energies. Also, is just a super funny person. She's always been very kind to me. Liza P is very good. I've heard it's amazing. I really want to start it very soon. But we also have a backlog of 25 games I owe chat. So We're practicing professional psych right now. All right, again, chat, that'll be $200 an hour, please. God, I don't know if the Twitch ads add up to that, but we'll see. A lot of you got stuck in ad breaks tonight. I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for vibing. If you decide to go over to Julia's or anyone else's stream, please go be mindful and kind representatives of this community. I know you will be. I'm going to go to bed because I am tired and sweaty from earlier today and sweaty from talking to my in-game safe and bed. And, yeah, I'm going to go do that. And I'll see you for a Sunday stream, and it's going to be the second to last stream before I'm gone for vacation. But please take care of yourselves. Y'all are great. You are. Please don't think it's just, like, lip service. It's truly, like, I have been making content for a long time, and I am super grateful to have this kind of energy around me. Anyway, thank you so much for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, tips. Anything that came through here tonight obviously keeps a roof over my head, lets me buy some games, pay for my internet so I can keep doing this weird stream thing. Celebrating 8 years this year of full-time content creation. I paid all my rent and bills for 8 years straight doing this weird thing, and it's because of you. So thank you very, very much for that. Y'all are amazing. Really grateful that I get to do this thing. 12 years of content total, which is just wild to even say. So thanks for being a part of that journey, no matter how short or long that's been. But anyway, thank you for the chats. Thanks for being good company. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you for the lurks, those of you who just lurk and vibe. I hope that it was fun listening to me get very flustered over furniture, as usual. Thank you very, very much for chilling, though. Have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. All of you are great. You really, really are. Please believe that about yourselves. I'm not just saying that. We need you. We need you. I'm telling you. We do. Not just here, but just in the world. Your energy is good. Finger hearts as usual. I'm out of here. I almost just choked on spit, so I'm going to go before that happens. All right, goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't take care of yourself, I don't know. I'll just be sad. You don't want to make me sad. I'll be like really sad about it. You're cool. See ya.